Thematic.
To end my turn, can I just like smack this lever and run away?
Sure.
Cool. I'm gonna smack the lever and disengage.
Okay, you smack the lever, and you hear some sort of distant grinding and crunching sounds of long rusted gears beginning to turn. You disengage and back off behind Nimue very bravely.
I'll protect you.
Hey, she's got the fucking guns, okay? You know, don't mess with those biceps.
As a reminder, Vengeance, that is a little stream of goo in that square, so you probably
yeah.
don't want to.
I'm imagining like there's a space in front of it because I can't really like do the corner right there, or I'll just put it behind it. Whatever, easier for you.
Yeah, you can back off. Nimue.
I think I'm gonna bonus action summon the arms. I'm gonna try and pop this thing with astral force damage.
I wish I had a token that I could like lay over Nimue's token that would just be like two
Arms.
giant arms that stick out on either side. Oh no!
Oh my fuck!
It's force
Getting the
damage.
crits out of the way.
Man, in my last game, people were critting left and right. Now
And
you
now
guys
we're-
are crit failing left and right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's this is weird because it's technically magic damage, but the magic crit fail doesn't really apply because it only applies to spells. So we'll ignore it. It's just a big miss.
Got one more.
Now that lands. 10 points of force damage. It has no resistance to force damage.
I was reading my little effects, their weapon attacks. And just because I'm gonna spend a little key point and do some flurry of blows.
Wow, I really hope this guy wasn't important to the story.
Well, I guess actually I can't do flurry of blows since it's a bonus action. It's just my bonus action to summon the arms. So I think that's everything that I can do. That needs to be the end.
You summon your arms, you punch him really hard, and you leave a giant fist impression in his chest. He turns his little face plate thing with glowing red eye monocle thing, whatever it is. He turns it down, looks at his chest where there's this impression from Nimue's fist. The goo sort of reforms and fills it in, and then he takes a step forward, kind of pulling himself out of the goo with one gooey foot stepping on dry land. And he sort of collapses down. It's rather strange in a way. He's almost not maintaining his form, his humanoid form, but rather kind of going partially into a blob, and then sort of reforming. And you realize it looks almost like he's kneeling. And he raises his hands up towards you, almost as if he was beseeching you, begging you for something. Meanwhile, the rest of you standing in the caverns here hear various grinding sounds in the walls around you. Um, and then you see this door here begin to open.
Man, I sure wish I could move so I could go down there.
Well, why don't we have well, let's see what Vengeance and Nimue are doing real quick.
I'm gonna look at this guy and be like, I think he wants to surrender. He's holding up his hands.
You wanna tell him to follow us back and see if Rylan knows what he's saying?
Maybe. I mean, yeah, we'll just keep a real good eye on him. If he makes any sudden movements, we'll be ready.
Works for me. I'm gonna just casually start backing away, as long as I can still see Nimue.
Okay.
Since we don't know if it speaks common or not, as like a show of we understand, I'll like make the arms disappear. Maybe I'll hold my hands back too.
Okay.
I'll step back as well.
And you do that and step away. He rises up again and begins kind of oozing along behind you.
As I get back over here to this open area, I'm gonna be like, Rylan, come here.
Has it been like over an hour since I last played?
Yes.
Yes, we took a short rest.
Oh god, there's 3 cats.
Cat, did you hear Echo come
Why-
through? Did it sound
why-
like?
What do you mean there's 3 cats? I don't see these cats.
I see them all right here.
Just delete me. Just delete me. I don't know what's going on.
I
Hey,
don't know. I don't even see what you're referring to.
this is what happens when you try and fix something in someone else's game.
I didn't do anything into this game. I deleted it from my library. Which is probably the same thing as, I don't know, just delete me and see what happens.
Got it. It's Roll20. Roll20 is being awful. I did delete you, and now I'm trying to drag a new you out, and it's not appearing.
Oh no,
I
it's
see-
there. There's
I see
now.
4 of cats now.
What the? Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Maybe it's me.
I'm also going to refresh,
Oh,
just to
no.
piss Kevin off.
Cat?
Hmm?
No? What the fuck's
Oh,
happening?
there's
now there's 5.
I don't see any of them.
I don't see any of them either.
I
Now
got
Here.
it.
everybody needs to refresh.
Let me just send you the token and maybe that'll fix the issue.
If you want to see it now, Anthony,
Oh,
I'll show you.
now there's 6.
Oh, is it
Wow.
because?
Look at
Is
them.
it because? No, it can't be because you deleted it from another game.
I mean, I re-uploaded it and I put it into
Okay.
Your vault.
to that into mine. So I'm not sure if that would apply.
I don't know why it would. I don't think it's a. Can I do it with somebody else?
Yes,
Oh,
there's
shit,
a
it-
second me.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah, I think you did. When all that happened, I think something got screwy. That's not good.
Look at all these cats. Meow 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 meow. Oh, there's
I really-
4.
I really can't see any of them.
There's 7.
I got the screen sharing in Discord.
Yeah, I know.
yes.
I believe that it's there.
The cat invasion. We're gonna take over.
Those
I don't-
bears stand no chance.
You're right. They don't know.
Cat speaks. It's just going to be like 7 cats at once, just talking.
Yeah, I didn't. It's not the token that's the issue. Although I can easily upload a token of you.
Oh god.
Oh god, there's a
Oh,
giant
wow.
cat now.
Hello.
Maybe if I. Oh, I see. Your sheet is still there, but everything is okay except for the token.
Okay.
I think.
I'm gonna
Let me
say
just-
this, Max. You really fucked up. You should be ashamed.
Yeah, the fuck, Max.
Wait a minute.
It's me and Roll20 with images. I don't know what it is about me, but yeah, thank you.
You really sat down today and was like, man, I'm gonna bogart the hell out of this session.
It's my job to fuck things up in this party, not yours.
At least you acknowledge it out loud. I'm
Acknowledge
sorry.
what? What are you talking about?
Bro, that's what his character would do.
Oh, I
Oh my
gotta,
god.
gotta turn on your vision, and you have night vision
Thank you.
right now, right?
I do. Well, the real question is, how are we going to delete all these cats?
I can't even see them, so
Fair
it's not my job.
enough.
As far as I'm concerned, there is and only ever has been one cat.
Very well. There's only one cat.
Thank you, Anthony.
Here. Oh god. Why? Turn on night vision, please. Just do it.
So how was everyone's day?
Roll 20 is showing. What the? Roll 20? Stop looking around. There. Okay. We're good, I think. I hope.
Thanks.
Ignore the other cats. They don't
Scarlet's-
exist.
Scarlett's got the Halloween cup out.
I sure do. Just see my pumpkins.
Yes.
So cute.
It's fall season, y'all.
It's fall now. I can celebrate
Hashtag
Halloween.
PSL season.
Wow.
I want you to know, I went to Starbucks the other day and I told the barista to make my drink taste like a white woman's Instagram.
All milk, just a little splash of coffee.
And then a bucket of pumpkin spice.
We are only 110 days away from Christmas, though, just so everyone knows.
It's exciting.
Scarlet, this guy is following after you.
Okay.
Back to us, walking back. Getting even closer now.
I'm keeping a good eye on him.
Ryland!
Yeah. Ryland, do we have a friend?
What? Vengeance,
What did-
why are you yelling? It's an open air cavern. You can just talk normal. It's gonna
Get
echo.
over here and translate.
Over where?
We have a buddy.
Over here.
He speaks Dwarvish. Or
You
she,
think?
they.
It.
What did y'all find?
Yes.
Maybe I'll just keep them here. Just in case. Oh, it's going forward.
Howdy? In Dwarvish. Howdy? Rylan Elo here? Well, did this man hurt you?
What?
Show
Why
me
would you
where.
assume that?
Vengeance, I'm gonna start asking everyone this.
Look, he tried to touch me and I fucking swung at him, okay?
As you do.
Yeah, he calls out in a metallic, burbly voice. At last, it's been so long since I've heard the dwarven tongue.
I mean, no
You get
offense
that?
I say this, but I can tell it's been a while. How do you do, sir?
I am Goo.
You He's a funny.
He said he was goo, y'all.
I like him.
He said he was goo? Not good? Just goo?
There might have been D at the end, but it was real enunciated on the goo part of it. What are you doing down here, friend?
Doing. I have been trapped in here. What? What is the year?
Oh, that is a good question. Anyone know what the year is? I don't even know what my age is at this point. Anyone? y'all got short lifespans. Y'all probably keep better track of the years.
2022, sir.
7, you got a year?
You know, it's funny. We've never actually established a
Yeah.
calendar for this thing, so.
2022. Duh.
There you go.
Yeah, it goes. Surface reckoning, of course. I have been here for. Seems to pause for a second, and the little head kind of bends down, and then it raises up some gooey fingers. Does a little math.
This many.
Over 2 centuries! Truly could it be?
Well, yeah.
Greenland?
Yeah, it's the year. Yeah. Yes, Cat. What?
I don't. What is he saying? It just sounds very wet.
Oh, no, don't worry. I understand it, but it also sounds very wet.
It is difficult to speak when you are goo.
Oh, I understand, Mr. Gooser. You know.
Pete, call me Glorzo.
Glorzo?
Guzo?
Sorry, can you say that again? There was like a...
Glorzo.
How many bubbles in that?
How many bubbles?
Oh my god.
We'll just keep it Mr. Goo for short. How's that sound?
It is not my name, but very well.
Well, if you want to get out of here, this door over here just opened up for whatever reason. We're on our way to go find some matriarch queen of the dwarves.
The door opened. For I could not tell you how many times I have flipped that lever, how many times I have fiddled with the console in hopes that it might finally function.
Well, have you ever gone down into the little hole on the other side of this cave and gone underneath and fixed the pipes?
Pipes. It is not a matter of pipes. It is a matter of power. And the station has been devoid of it. Unless. Did you do something?
Yeah. Like I said, that fella you already met, he went down that little swimming hole and turned a wheel on a pipe or something. But he failed at that. He wasn't strong enough, obviously. You saw what he could do. So Cat over here, she did it.
Hello.
Humans, tieflings, never have any such set foot inside the station. Much has changed, yes, much has changed. What are you doing here?
How have you come to find me?
We weren't really looking for you. You see, we came to find the dwarven matriarch, but then we got attacked by the soldiers of the Fey Queen, and that started a little, run around the mountain, and we don't really know where we're at right now. Is there a map somewhere? With maybe directions?
Do not know of a map, but I was once a worker here at this station before the catastrophe. Before I fell into the goo and became goo.
How do you like being goo? Is that something you prefer? Just
Oh my god.
Kevin!
Very moist.
I see.
Right, Ryland.
What is he saying?
How does he like being goo?
I just asked him that, and he said it's just very moist.
Ah, yes, that would make sense.
So, hey, how do we get this other door open over here? Only one of the doors open for us.
You have restored power, and the lever is functioning, and perhaps the door need only be opened with a push of the button.
I'm gonna look over. Is there a button lit up now?
It is.
Oh! Hey,
Nice.
Vengeance, you want to push this button?
Then just don't press the button.
I'm gonna go push the button.
Wait, hold on. What's behind that door?
This is a cooling tower. There are pipes running down into the tower and a level below.
No giant machinations with orders to attack on sight or none?
Machinations. There are attendant machines, yes. But why would they attack? Perhaps, like this place, they have fallen into decay and despair.
Maybe. So if this door goes to the cooling tower, what's the other door on the other end go to?
There are other parts of the station. They too lead to the tower, but also further sublevels, yes. Stairs down, I remember.
So both doors both lead to the cooling tower to lower sublevels.
By one means or another, yes, they do.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna stay here? Because we're gonna go through one of these two doors here in a second.
Doors function. But where are my kin, the other members of the station and of Granheim? You mentioned a matriarch. Which matriarch is here?
I don't know if she's here. We heard there's someone in the city though of Lamatnum, the Torgrin matriarch.
Torgrin. That makes little sense. Why would she be here? Torgrim delves hundreds of miles distant, and you mean the little sheep herding village on the surface?
Oh yeah, it's a major industrial hub of the realm of the Fey Queen now.
A queen. No, not these words.
It's kind of cool.
Oh, well, she wants to take over this town and burn everything down and put it under her control, basically.
Town.
And she hates good.
What is left of Granheim? Is it all in ruin like this? Everything changed around me while I congealed.
Everyone will turn around and look at everyone else like, hey, yeah, what? Did we pass through Greenheim?
I think Granthad was like devastated with the gnashing of earth, I remember. No?
Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Was I inside my bubble when you guys went through Greenheim? I zoned out when I get in the bubble.
No. It is farther down, I think. Or to the it is near here, but not still a thing. If I remember correctly.
Below the station.
That is it,
Sorry,
yes.
Yeah, we haven't been below the station yet. You see, we're coming from the top and going down when we ran into you. And you have since impeded our current trajectory downwards at the moment.
Then perhaps there is still some hope. Perhaps my kin have survived in some way, or at least some fragment. Yes, there was some disaster in the station. There was a great rumbling of earth, and the walls caved in around us, destroyed containment fields, energy running rampant through the entire station. The complex fell into chaos and ruin. But maybe it was some part of this place that is left.
You know, I like your outlook on life, Mr. But, just, you know, on the off chance we happen to get separated or we step on some metal grates and you go through them, is there like an override word or any kind of, anything we could say to the machines to make them not want to kill us?
There are no words, but in the time the station functioned, we wore special badges which identified us as workers here. Perhaps if you could acquire some, you would be recognized.
You happen to have any extras laying around?
The last mine was lost to the goo.
Okay, well. So guys, he told me the workers had badges, you know, that keep the machines from attacking them. So we should keep an eye out for any of those. But both of these doors over here lead to the cooling tower, which leads stairs that lead down to the sublevels in Grand High. So it's really dealer's choice here who wants to go where.
What do these badges look like?
I don't know, it's a good question.
They bear the symbols of the station. Fire and lightning.
Fire and lightning, basically. No goo.
You can't really wear fire and lightning, so I'm a little confused.
It's a symbol of fire and lightning, I think.
Oh, symbol. Okay, yeah, it makes sense.
It's not literal.
Hey, he doesn't speak common. Don't shut up. He didn't know what it said.
I translated. He needs to know.
It's not literal.
He needs to
Vengeance,
know your mental
idiot.
capacity.
That's it. I'm hitting the button. I'm hitting the button.
What?
No, not really. I don't really.
Give it 2 seconds to think about this.
I'm not hitting the button. It was a joke.
Wow, you made the DM leave.
Alright, so what door are we going through? This one or the fancy one?
I have no idea.
Well, Arendelle always said go left when given the option between right and left.
I can't help but agree.
As Arendelle always said, left is always right.
I was always told just to flip a coin.
Arundel is a very wise man.
He's got a couple little nuggets of knowledge up there in the noggin.
Going left worked for us before.
Alrighty then.
All right, bye. Let's go. Vengeance, you stay behind me.
I can. Oh, is this open? I was like, I can see through that.
It is open,
Okay.
which is why you can see through it.
Just making sure there was nothing broken.
You coming with Mr. Gorzo?
I must see if there is anything left of Branagel.
Well, come along.
Do you lot mind if I walk more sort of in the middle of y'all?
Yeah, Hank,
rather not
you
take up the rear with that guy.
You take up your safe spot in
Hold-
the
hold-
middle. We gotta make sure you get paid. There's almost
Hold
like
my
a war
horses,
breaking
Richard.
out.
Is
This?
a door?
Thanks, I will.
Yeah, I was about to ask. Vengeance. I need you to calm down with opening doors, okay?
but there's a button. It's right there.
Is it? Is there?
I don't know. I'm just saying shit now.
There is a door. There's a button and it's lit up.
Heavy breathing.
Vengeance. Do not. First, I am going to take my sword out, and then we are going to push the button.
Okay, bye, Anthony.
The button apparently
The
kicks
button broke.
out Anthony.
Yeah, we're having a day today with this.
Does the button eject you from the game?
I don't know. Maybe it does. You are you pushing the button?
Yeah, we have our swords ready.
We
could
sure
do-
are.
We
After
could
a
do an
little,
old-
after a little discussion beforehand, yes, forethought, yes.
Great. Okay. You push the button. You open the door. The door opens. And you can see that whatever chamber was once here has been smashed into ruin. Nothing but some debris forming a sort of cave is left here. And you see that there are some features of this cave, namely bones. Looks like there are a couple of skeletons that are scattered about the floor here. One of them nearly intact looking. In other words, not scattered all over the place. And you also see the backside of a hunched figure kneeling over the skeleton. You swear you can hear faint sounds of weeping.
Uh-oh.
What the fuck's in there?
Did Vince get hit again?
The cat's in front this time.
Vengeance,
What's up?
guard my behind. And she takes one step into the room.
I think Seven's son might have been replaced.
Oh,
No.
As you step into the room, Kat, you hear this thing going.
Oh wow, fuck that.
Nimue, guard our behinds, please, Nimue.
I got both your behinds. Don't worry. What's in there?
I don't know. I can't see
Something, I can't see it either.
Oh, it's right here.
Be careful.
it. Right where?
Right where? Right where?
Right there.
What are we looking at? Right where?
Right by the skeleton.
There's
Right
nothing
by
there.
the skeleton?
Yeah.
There is nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Imagine it there. A hunched figure
Imagine what there?
in the dark. A hunched figure in the dark, kneeled over skeletal remains. It is pale-skinned and kind of stout, broad looks something like a dwarf based on its proportions.
Move closer. I can't see anything.
It's wearing tattered rags from the waist down, but its upper body is exposed, and you can see that its back is sort of scarred and mangled looking, not of flesh. And it's just continuing to weep and moan.
Wow, that is the worst thing I have ever seen in my life. Okay. Um This is really stupid. This is really stupid. Hello? Are you sane? Are do you need help?
The figure straightens up a little bit, and then it turns. And as it turns towards you, you see that its neck is strangely distended and elongated, as if this creature had a horrendous hunch and had been literally hanging its head in sorrow for years. And as it turns to look at you, its eyes are weeping black tears.
Oh, that is the worst thing I have ever seen. Oh, hello.
It raises
Okay.
its arms towards you, and I'm gonna need you
Okay.
to roll initiative.
Oh my god.
Yeah, now that it's turned towards you, you can also see that there's something severely wrong with its arms. It doesn't have any hands, and its forelimbs seem to uh, contract down into points, almost as if it had like great spikes for arms.
I think it's terrifying.
Ooh. Okay. Very cool.
This place is so weird.
4. I like 4. 4 is great.
Oh, you have no bonus division. Never.
Oh, it rolled a 3.
Sorry,
this-
sworn.
Perfect.
All right, let's see what happens. 7. You can hear obviously the sounds of crying and such from down the hall. Got anything to say about it?
Well, I imagine he does. I guess first he'll walk up and see what he can see around the corner. I can't quite see anything from where I'm at. So I don't imagine I can shove past people. It looks a little cramped there, right?
Yeah, I mean you can difficult terrain your way past people, but it is there's a lot of people stacked up there, yeah.
All right. Well, Seven sees no particular reason to shove his way ahead of Cat. He figures she's better up there anyway, so he's gonna he's gonna just come up behind Nimue there, pat her on the shoulder, and say, "Go get him." And he's, he's gonna summon a little magma bolt and hold his just hold the spell in case he gets to launch it.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit him hard, don't you worry.
All right. Let's see. Okay. Oops. There we go. And it is Ryland's turn.
Okay, so you said it's rough terrain to push past people?
Yeah.
So that's 10 feet would be there. And it'd be doubled, so that's 10 feet just to move through this one square where Nimway's at?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So that's 30 feet right there. Then. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I'm just gonna. It's at 30, that was 30 feet. I'm just gonna move through the hallway and be like, Vengeance, what are you crying for over here? And just end my way there.
Oh, you know what's funny? I can see the 30 different cats on a player view. Can I delete them? Yeah, it's so weird. Yeah. You move on over there, and you just end your turn right there.
Yeah, I can't see anything. There's nothing. I just got a little slick corridor of dirt and bones in there, and Vengeance
Yeah.
is just being a crybaby, so I'm not too
It
concerned
is.
right now.
It is tight quarters. Vengeance.
Let's see here. I'm gonna just go up and stab it.
Oh my god.
Safe choice.
What I do best.
That one.
Like how you thought really hard about that. I'm just gonna go up and stab it. Well, I've got great news. You hit it both times.
That doesn't feel like great news. I feel like there's a catch.
No, no catch. It's just I just wanted to share some good news with you guys.
Oh god.
And then I'm gonna use my bonus to distant fucking engage and back up.
All right, that's pretty solid. So it's a total of what 15 and 19 for 34.
See.
Easy peasy. Nimue.
I'm gonna go ahead and step inside and see that happening over there. I think she's thinking, Mr. Goo was one thing, but that looks really dangerous, so I think she's gonna go hit it too. Shall I be safe? That would probably be smart. I think I'm gonna do my same trick and bonus action summon the arms. Get right there. We'll try and astral strike.
That'll open the first gate. I
Nice.
read the instruction. I read the name of your attack. That'll hit. Is what I meant to say. 9 points of force damage.
And then we'll do.
And a 28 hits again. For another 8.
Still not entirely sure about this thing, so I guess I'm going to just step back a little myself. Maybe this way. And I think I'll hold the staff in my hands and end my turn.
It sobs each time that you hit it. Cat.
What do you think that should
God, God, it's just sobbing as we're just attacking it.
kind of awful.
Yeah. Although, Cat, give me an insight check.
Sure. Wow.
Yeah, it's sobbing. So sad.
But it looks freaky.
Well, yeah, it looks
Looks
freaky.
terrifying.
And it raises its arms, and honestly, the last thing that we found was just attacked us anyway. And this thing looks like it's probably best if we just put it out of its misery. So, so Kat is just gonna rush on forward with a sword. She's gonna try. Let's try a little combo real quick. 1 and 2.
Boom, boom. They both hit. Well done.
And she's gonna throw a one of these on here, and then do a Great Weapon Master attack. Ooh, ugh, ugh.
A little rough, a little rough.
Oh, yeah, that no. That'll be like a 6 to hit.
Yeah, that's no good.
Okay. Then damage 1. Remove that. Great Weapon Master stash is 14.
Mm-hmm.
And 16.
All right, total of 40. Very nice.
Oh, just 30.
T-
The Great Weapon Master didn't
Oh, there's no great
didn't land.
Okay, just 30.
Keep that.
All right. It is sobbing. And Cat, as you're standing right next to it here, and its wails continue to like fill your ears, you get a strange sense from it, a feeling in your mind that you realize this thing is sobbing with joy
Uh-oh.
as you stand
Oh, no.
beside it here, and you're overcome with this tremendous sense of lonesomeness and longing that is finally fulfilled. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Oh, it's not that bad.
You also start sobbing and crying.
Yeah, right.
I wish it was that cool. It's just some psychic damage.
Oh my god.
As you feel the conflicting emotions sort of racking your mind. And now it wants company.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It raises one of those strangely pointed arms with no hands, almost spear-like in a way, points it at Nimue, and suddenly the arm launches from its body, but you see that it's like continues to hang onto the body by like a sinewy tether as it tries to hit Nimue with it. Oh, and because it's so overjoyed to finally have company, it makes these attacks with advantage.
Thanks, Cat.
Cat, give it a hug.
Yeah, that's all it needs, right? Just to ask, would it be possible to missile snare this ranged attack?
It is technically a melee attack
Okay, gotcha.
with reach.
Cool.
It's a 24 to hit you.
Oh god!
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
All right.
Uh,
It sticks and pierces through you for... Oh, wow, that's a really low roll. Only 12 points of piercing damage, and you are grappled as the thing punctures through. Yes?
I think, can I use this? The latter, the very last paragraph?
Yes, you can.
All right, I'll just throw out another. Oh,
Oh,
Ooh.
yes.
Well, that's well timed. Let's see what we got. Slashing damage. Oh my god.
what's up? What we got?
Are
What's
you
up?
kidding me? Are you
Hit it
kidding
with-
What's
me?
up?
Hit it with a roar.
What we
I don't
got?
even-
What
I
we
can't
got?
even I can't even make this shit up. You guys wouldn't believe me. Like,
What?
What is it?
can I can't really easily put it on the I can, but it's way too big.
Disarm. Oh.
Oh wow! Holy shit!
Did you
There we go.
shoot nat 20?
Quadruple damage, and if the damage the target takes is equal to or greater than half of their maximum hit points, they lose an arm/hand.
That'd be great.
Oh my gosh! So quadruple damage.
Should have remastered that one.
Yeah, honestly. Fuck. Okay.
Who deleted my card?
I thought that was on good deleted for me. I didn't think it was
So what is
gonna
that, 8?
get-
Who deleted the
it's-
card?
So it's 2d6 plus 4 plus other crazy shit.
So it's just
be
quadruple
forward.
the damage die.
8d6.
That's all.
8d6.
Oh, 6. Oh,
boom.
6.
Boom.
Well, it's definitely not half of its maximum hit points. So unfortunately, the arm stays. But still, that's a nice. I'd make sure you had your strength modifier to that too.
Plus 4.
Oh, that's a good point. Yep, plus 4.
32.
32. Yeah, won't cut off the arm, but it will deal a lot of damage.
Damn, should have done the great weapon master. You right. You right.
Well, that
Wait.
technically wouldn't multiply either. It would just be an extra 10 on top. But
When it shoots its arm forward, can I launch my magma bolt at it?
You would see it.
I guess I'll say yes, but it's gonna I'm gonna give it like a lot of cover because basically you're only seeing one part of its body instead of the whole thing. So
I mean, 7's gonna take a shot. Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
yeah,
You
go
want
for it.
a
I'm
hard shot.
I'm just saying it's got let's say 3/4 cover. Do it. Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Sorry, I pressed the button twice.
Oh, you pressed it twice. Okay.
Oh.
Okay, well that's good news because
Waste the
even
crit.
with 3/4 cover, it's a hit.
Sweet, 17 fire.
All right, you just lay out another 17 fire damage on there. It is pretty badly stabbed, mangled, bludgeoned, but it's still going, thriving on the company, however hostile it may be. And Nimue, it is going to pull you into it.
Fun.
And I also need you to give me a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Yikes. All right. It pulls you in and seems to wrap you in an embrace as once again you find yourself mentally overwhelmed by this flood of emotions that like spills over from the creature into you. You're gonna take psychic damage.
Help.
Only wow, these rolls. Only 10 points. Man, this is going great for you guys so far. And that's it. That's its turn. 7.
So, like, alright, 7 will step around the corner here. So like, how beat up does this thing look?
Pretty beat up, scorched, stabbed, bleeding.
He does want it to let Nimue go? How badly? Um, I guess I'll just chuck another magma bolt at it.
Okay. Much easier now that you can see the whole thing. And that's a hit.
Sweet.
20 points of fire damage as you hurl magma at it that splashes across its body. And its cries of combined sorrow and joy seem to turn for a moment into wails of pain as well. Just to add that to the mix. Ryland.
Oh man, Ryan's a little freaked out right now, I'm not gonna lie. Am I? Oh no, still only 10. Yeah. Do I have sight on it from here? No, I guess I have to come right here, right?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. And then also, this is just a out of character question here. On like Toll the Dead, there it is. When it says 11th level, since I'm multi-class 10-1 right now, am I considered 11th level, or does it mean 11th cleric level?
Cantrip progression follows your total level, I believe, not your class-specific level. I think that's right.
Okay. I'm gonna Toll the Dead that thing then.
Of course, I'm gonna double check that now, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, I'm quite sure that's correct.
Cool. Okay, then I'm going to Toll the Dead. So it's gotta make a DC 18 Wisdom saving throw.
DC 18. Let's see. Oh, it only has the advantage on attack rolls. So it'll just make a normal wisdom save. Not so great.
Okay, so that's gonna do 3d12 plus 5. So 26 necrotic damage.
Isn't that 21?
It's I added the 5 again. Yeah, 21. My bad.
Doesn't matter either way. It's dead. You hear its cries call out one last time as it lets out one final sob, and then it seems to slump forward as if like falling like into your arms, Nimue, or at least trying to. You probably don't catch it, but it tumbles forward towards you as if to try and hug you one final time.
Okay, so I don't know about y'all, but maybe we stop opening every door.
I could like
I started
feel
paying
that
attention
thing.
for 2 doors.
Yeah.
Kat and me talked about it. We agreed it was a great idea.
It was entirely Vengeance's idea.
You hit the button.
Vengeance,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Y'all done in there? That sounded awful.
Yeah, thanks for the help.
It was.
Much help.
It was.
I mean, it was very
That's
crowded in
awful.
there. I didn't really think there was a lot of
You know-
room for me to get involved, but
You know, Hank, the way this is going so far, if you get paid, we are going to be taking a cut for the escort, just so you realize.
Well, can't really argue with that. I must admit, I would probably be dead 3 times over if wasn't hanging out with you lot. So
I just realized. I'm gonna check the skeleton of this. I'm assuming dwarf, or maybe dwarven-looking thing. See if it has a badge on it.
it does look dwarven. Ignore the chains. I just noticed them for the first time on the map, and just they're not there. Um, but yeah, this creature does appear to be dwarven. However, its remains are they're in pretty bad condition, scattered all over the place. If you're looking for something, why don't you give me a perception check?
Does it also look like that that this thing was eating them, maybe? Oh wow.
Yeah, Kat, you're maybe still a little emotionally wrought from your encounter with this creature and having a hard time focusing. But no, it doesn't look like it was eating them. In fact, when you first came into the room, it looked like it was like kneeling over one of them, looking down at it, and you don't see any signs that the bones have been like gnawed on or anything like that.
Can I like investigate them and see if I can turn up any clues or anything?
Sure.
I also rolled to see if I could find a badge.
Yeah. Vengeance, you don't see any badges amongst these skeletal remains. However, you realize that the lower half of this thing that you just killed is clothed mostly in like threadbare, tattered remains with holes in the knees where they've been worn out from kneeling for who knows how long. But there is the cracked remains of a leathered belt still wrapped around its waist, and on the belt you see a small metal pin with a symbol that looks almost like tongues of flame and a zigzag that runs right through the middle of it.
Yoink. Yeah, I'm gonna grab that.
Meanwhile, Seven, you are trying to understand what you're seeing here, what was happening. You take a look at the bones and you realize they're very, very old. They look like they've been here for probably centuries. And as for the creature, the way Kat describes its behavior, it was kneeling over these bones. The way it was weeping, kind of combine that with your knowledge of things, and you realize that this horrific abomination that you encountered probably was once a dwarf. A dwarf who underwent such a harrowing experience that its spirit was scarred. You've read reports of such things happening more often than not. When a mortal creature dies, their spirits, leave their body, and eventually they may take on a new physical form, or they may remain as spirits for a long time. In this case, however, you think that whatever awful thing happened to this dwarf, it impressed itself upon the spirit so much that it was irrevocably changed, and that it manifested again as this abomination, perpetually mourning its isolation and its lonesomeness, and incapable of rational thought.
This place is messed up.
Yeah.
Glorzo, do you happen to know who this fella might have been?
Let me take a look.
He squishes his way past Hank and Ryland.
No, I cannot recognize his face. What? What has become of him? And I thought getting turned into goo was the worst thing that could happen.
I mean, I feel like that rate's pretty high up there, Glorzo.
Yes, it did take many years for me to reconstitute my sense of self, and even longer to manipulate the goo into a form that I might inhabit.
Well, say, since things happen to be a little tricky in here, and Mike Patriot's like opening doors randomly, would you like to lead us down the stairs and down to the sub-levels?
I will seek in my memories to see if I can lead you. Oh, my ooey gooey heart trembles in trepidation at the thought of what might lie ahead. Do I dare to hope for the survival of my kin and my people, or do I fear to see what foul evils have become of them? Woe is me.
You're getting worked up. Hold on. Just slow down. Slow down. You gotta let everyone catch up.
I have not spoken in a long time. It feels good to.
Hey guys, we're moving. If you're coming, you better start kicking some rocks in the dust.
With my goo.
Glorzo's getting impatient.
What is he saying?
Yeah, what's going on with Glorzo?
He seems like he's on a mission of reclamation.
Okay.
Do you know how hard it is to learn how to make your goo into the shape of a voice box, and then use your goo to squeeze air through the voice box? It's not easy.
I've never had to worry about that, Glorzo. I'm sorry. That sounds rough.
What's going on over here?
We're leaving. That's what's going on.
Everything about Glorzo seems rough.
Who's ever Rylan, take this badge, and you go in front. That way, if you're running anything, you can at least talk to it. Say you're our tour guide or something.
Ah, yes. The best elven Greenheim toy guide.
I'm gonna hand him the frickin' badge.
You know how to speak Dwarven. That is good.
They came through the monastery pretty often.
That way, and he points to the right, lies the coolant tower, and the great shaft which leads down to the lower levels. I think there is also a substation there.
And what of this door to the left? Was that your quarters?
No. But it does lead down as well.
Which way would you recommend?
To the left is the fastest, but it would leave parts of this level unseen and unknown. What status could they remain in? Total ruin? Or perhaps something survives.
Okay, well, let's go right then. You might find something you set down a couple millennia ago, however long it was.
It was not millennia, but centuries. Felt like millennia, though. Rum, 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 rum.
He's sounding more wetter by everything he's saying.
Rylan, what the hell is he saying? All I hear is.
He's just saying we should go this way. If we go left, it'll get us down quicker, but we might not see anything that might be helpful to us in our adventure.
Oh yes, but I thought we were going to, find the Torgrun matriarch. Yes.
They both lead to the same place.
Okay. Lead the way, Tavash.
I'm just voicing, making it known. My vote's for left on account of faster and probably less lethal, but that's just my vote.
They chose right. We're going right, Hank. Sorry.
Yeah, I know. I just putting it out there.
Well, put it back in.
Majority.
Okay. It's a little scary in here, guys. Make sure not to get near
Is
the
left-
Just don't get near the giant black hole.
I'm sorry.
Ry-
What?
Giant black
Yeah.
hole.
Ryland, as you are approaching, you can hear sounds that reverberate up and down this huge just shaft in the ground that just leads down into darkness. It sounds like something moving down there. There's like a sound of something rolling, like a mechanism that's just going round and round and round, raising quite a racket as it does so. You can hear the sound of just metal on metal and occasional like screeching sounds as if whatever was moving around down there hit a bump or something like that.
Glorzo, how do we get down from here? It's just a hole.
Well, you could. I hadn't thought about that. It's been too long since I had a body that wasn't goo. I could just drip down the side.
I think I am finally starting to pick up. Is mean goo?
Roughly, yes.
I'm gonna have to tone down that voice a bit. It's killing me.
Well, is there a way for us non-goo people to get down here, or do we just need to go back to that door that we passed already?
You may descend if you wish, but there is also there.
He points.
The substation.
Uh-huh.
Well, we already came this way. Might as well go open another door.
Yeah, see what's inside. Find more goof.
Is this one a button or a handle?
It's a button.
I hit the button.
Everything's a button in here.
God, they don't use handles. What are they?
I will watch your butt, Ryland.
You can't even see my butt. I got too many robes.
I got your back. I don't know why she keeps saying butt.
Go on, Davai.
Hit the button.
You hit the button, yeah. And the door opens. There's screech. And the door slides up.
Glorzo, are you gonna drip down the center and wait for us at the bottom?
Perhaps, if that is your wish, it will take me some time to drip.
Can't you just throw yourself down the middle of it? Do you have to drip?
I suppose I could, but that's scary.
Well, the best things in life we can do are face our fears.
You giving Mr. Goo a pep talk, Valentine?
I look forward to seeing you at the bottom, Mr. Warzo, and I don't want to have to wait.
I'll drip quickly.
And he dips his toe over the side, and it starts turning to goo. And he bit by bit starts dribbling down the edge of this shaft.
Oh, I thought there was going to be a staircase in here.
Oh my gosh. It is like the one that we found above.
Oh, it does look like
How's it work?
Zaychik!
that.
What is it?
Check it out. Big crystal glowing, yes?
What's your point?
I just thought that since you looked at the schematics, you might have some insight about how this works.
Okay, since Kat asked it, do I have any insights about how this worked after looking at the previous schematics?
Yeah. You I think you rolled on them before, and you rolled pretty damn good. Yeah, as you've sort of started to get a sense of how this facility works, you don't have all of the details quite worked out in your head yet, but you're starting to get the gist of it. From what you understand, this station, along with a network of other stations, actually, this is from what you understood from the schematics, only one of several of them, was part of a system for supplying energy to the dwarven city. It would collectively, the various stations would draw heat from some sort of tremendous heat source deep beneath the surface of Yon, and pump it up here. You're not entirely sure you understand how that process worked, but it doesn't seem like this was one of the pumping stations anyway. It seemed like this station was involved somehow in capturing that heat and converting it into other forms of more usable energy, magical crystals that could store some of this energy. You've give me a history check.
Oh.
Okay, yeah, you're a very learned person, and you've traveled quite a bit. The methodology of storing energy in these sort of crystals to be discharged as magic later, as an energy supply for magic. It strikes you as somewhat similar to processes you've heard used amongst gnomes in the faraway reaches of Shimmerwind, where magic is so abundant that it can be easily captured and stored in a form that they refer to as ether. You're not sure that this is an identical system or that this is ether in the same way that the gnomes create and store it, but you think that this works on similar properties, essentially siphoning magic from one source and then storing it into another. And then this magic can then be sort of moved around, stored safely, discharged later where it's needed. But this station, from what you understand, is what was responsible for transferring the energy into these crystals for later use.
Right. So, does it seem like it would be good to try to release it, or is the storage just an artifact of how the system works, and all we should do is leave it alone?
Well, it is stored energy, which can be both useful and destructive depending on how and when it is released. When you look at this station, you believe that this is actually, from what you can see, what you saw in the schematics, maybe in the process of actually charging this this crystal here. And obviously it needs some sort of energy source to be operating and to be, drawing energy from to put into the crystal. So you suspect that whatever the system is, it hasn't been running for long, perhaps only since you came down here and started fiddling with other consoles and such. Seems probably in your estimation that the best thing to do is leave it be.
Okay. I reply to Kat and I say, it's storing power. I don't know what we would do with it, but it's like filling up a sack with water. Except the water is power. It's not a sack, it's crystal.
Oh my god.
I understood about half of that, but okay. Then I guess we should move on. Bye-bye. And thank you, Zichik.
We should just go back to the other door. I mean, this thing, nothing in here is going to help us get down, right?
We could try throwing it down.
It could help us if we find something that needs this power. Till then, it's useless. So, touch it. Pretend it's a sack. Water.
What about these canisters behind me here? And you?
Undoubtedly part of the maintenance of the machinery here.
Yes, we saw those up above as well. With the other power station. They're leaking everywhere.
It's like there's some buttons or something on there. Well, we could try the other door.
Okay, well, let's just double back, y'all. Since we can't hurl ourselves off because we're not goo.
I mean, it's not the first time we would, throw ourselves off into an abyss.
Rod's gonna lean over into the middle of this thing and be like, Glorzo, we're going through the other door. Substation wasn't any help. See you at the bottom.
Be right back.
Glorzo, there's probably a little bit of Glorzo that's still left up at the top, but most of him seems to be busy dripping down the side. And unfortunately, as he's carrying all of his weird little metal bits of equipment with them, he can't currently form them up to respond.
Just let them know. Friends let friends know what they're doing.
It's very thoughtful of you.
Wow, Hank, you didn't even come with us?
I mean, I was there. You just didn't notice because I was in the back.
Click that button.
The door opens.
Let's wait till everyone catches up before we go into a new room.
with another
That
weird
is a-
creature.
That is a good idea.
Right?
You could say that is forward planning.
Vengeance would never.
Did you go out find anything when you were over there? Interesting, you know?
We found a big sack that is filled with water.
Water. And a giant crystal.
Yes, and the water is power. And the sack is a rock.
Right.
And she turns the 7 with both her thumbs up.
Seven's just he's grimacing as if he hates his own analogy, and he really wishes he hadn't said it.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume that Vengeance is following you since I know he stepped away.
Okay, y'all, let's proceed with caution. That means carefully, Vengeance.
You just take the digs even when he's not here to hear him.
He feels it in his character soul. I'm assuming these are steps down.
They are steps down. Let me just gather y'all together.
It's a new level.
And I think Dix, I think he still has his headphones. Just not his microphone, so he can still hear. It's a good life
just can't
lesson without
respond.
him responding.
Oh, no. You can say whatever you want to do.
Oh, here he comes, that bastard. I saw him get down. Is he doing push-ups? This boot is doing push-ups right now, Max.
What an asshole.
No, my dog threw up on the floor over here, so I'm cleaning it real quick.
And he's doing push-ups in the throw. I'm sorry. I have to tone it down.
You've been in Iraq too long, son.
I know, I have. All we do is talk shit on each other and do these reports.
We're not allowed to have Nerf guns in the office anymore.
I can't imagine why.
Someone got their PTSD triggered and left.
Oh, really? Oh my god.
Apparently, he was mugged at gunpoint 11 years ago, and apparently that brought up some unresolved issues when someone came around that corner of his cubicle with it.
Yeah,
Oh
I
shit,
could see
when
that.
did Adam?
You know, not saying it was me.
Is that you? Oh my god. Yeah, our lab director, who's a Marine, like CSO, like one of the trigger pullers. He came in with like his big ass belt fed like Nerf gun.
Yep, I just realized that. We're leaving. Give me 1 second. Well, that's awkward.
Wow, all that practice and you still can't qual.
Oops.
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yes,
I'm sorry.
Dooby dooby doo.
Man, I think I might have broken my token for real. This is gonna suck.
It's just always going to be a blank space there.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Talking about your totem. What?
Above your name.
Oh, you can see the broken file thing next to the name.
It's just blank.
Yeah.
Broken.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
What? Where?
What are
I guess
talking
you could-
about, Max?
You can only see it if
Here,
you
hold
have
on.
the icons showing above the.
So it's the icons showing.
You can probably, well, it would, I don't know. I mean, maybe you can re-import the character, but it wouldn't have any of the, you know, any of the changes that you've made to it over time.
Which I don't remember.
Unless you can, unless, I don't know if you can export the character from the game and then re-import it. Can you like take the character out of the game? I don't even know.
I don't know.
No, we'll have to work on that.
We'll figure that out later. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. For now, you descend down a set of stairs that runs for quite a while. By your reckoning, somewhere around 80 feet or so, before it lets you out into a room that is lit by two burning braziers. They are throwing off quite a bit of light, but as you approach them, no heat and no smoke. You can also see that there is a long tunnel that actually looks maybe to be in a little bit better shape than some of the other halls that you've walked through down here. It looks like the floor is intact here. And you can see a door at the far end of the hall, as well as hear a tremendous racket being raised from somewhere further ahead. It once again sounds like some great mechanism just rolling round and around and around.
What are the chances it's friendly, guys?
It seems.
We can't hear you, Max, for one.
Didn't we just fight the big snake that went around and around and around?
It did sound metal, though.
Hmm.
Maybe it is a metal snake.
Oh, that shoots lightning.
It's a little Star Wars.
Yes.
America.
Do not know what the Star Wars is.
Okay, well, let's keep going, guys. We gotta find a Glozo.
I thought it was Golazzo.
Chorizo?
Gestapo.
Stop. This is such a bad idea.
Once everyone forms up behind me, just click that button. Hey, now that I think about it, do you think pulling that giant crystal out would have stopped whatever's moving down here?
Well, it
Maybe.
was the water was being poured in.
If
it
there's
wasn't
no
full.
water.
Oh.
Y'all make room for Hank. He's scared. He wants to be in the middle.
Well, no, I think I'm okay with being in the back right now. I mean, we've
Really? You want to be in
we
the
established
back?
that there's
What's up
not a
kids
lot of
upstairs?
hell.
No one else can get to it right now but you.
What if it slithers along the roof and then goes for you in the back?
That is a disconcerting thought, but I have to confess, maybe the back is the best place for me.
Okay, well, let's open up this door, y'all. I'm ready.
Ryland, to your pleasant surprise, the door is open and powered.
Yay.
And the door flies up into the ceiling, much more smoothly and quickly than the other doors have.
Like it's been oiled recently. Lubricated.
just realized you had the Nerf gun.
I'm like the Daniel Radcliffe meme. Where's in the robe?
That's called Guns Akimbo. It's a hilarious movie.
Anyway, Anthony, what is behind door number 1?
It is a large open space at the bottom of the cooling tower. You can see numerous pipes that run along the ground and then ascend up the sides of the tower. The upper part of the tower is actually narrower than the bottom, so it's broader here than it was up at the top. You can see a console here that is faintly glowing and flickering, and it seems like there are some sort of readouts that are fluctuating a little bit as you look. You can also hear a hissing sound coming from somewhere to the south, and all of that, however, is superseded by the incredibly loud racket of just noise that is filling this area and making it almost impossible to talk to each other. And the source of that, those of you with dark vision, which I think is almost all of you.
Cat also has light on her.
Cat has light. Cat has goggles of night. I think Nimue
Oh, it
has
was Nimue
a
then.
light source.
Hmm.
The source of that is illuminated about 30 feet up above you. There is it looks like a giant brass ball, but it's slightly oblong, so maybe more like a disc that is just rolling around the interior of the coolant shaft in circles, like kind of like I don't know, what do you call it? Those like carnival attractions where someone's on a dirt bike going in circles around the inside of a loop. Looks like that, but it is just going round and round the interior in just rapid tight circles, almost dizzying how quickly it's
And
doing this.
are drips of Glorzo coming down?
Glorzo's dripping his way down. You can see a couple little drip drops of Glorzo starting to puddle up here, and a long thin stream of goo making its way down the side.
It's kind of worse, honestly.
Bits of
You said this thing is the thing spinning is in the middle.
It's in the middle, yeah.
Okay, y'all. Word of advice: let's stick to the outside of the room and avoid getting underneath that thing.
Good idea.
So maybe we just skirt on over here.
Me and Nick need to get our guns. We can all have guns. I see Pat's got his gun here.
Why are there so many Nerf guns?
Well, they don't allow these in California. These are the big ones.
Alright. So
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Wait.
Man, I don't own a Nerf gun.
a bunch of adult-sized.
Is that a
children,
Nerf
seriously.
shotgun?
That's great.
Jesus.
It shoots discs.
Oh, nice.
Is that
Oh, it has a little clip.
Little
That's
disc.
great.
Is that a Nerf double barrel?
No, it's not.
No. Patrick's got a.
Oh,
that
Pat,
looks,
what the fuck is that, Pat? Holy shit.
that looks like what's his nuts' fucking shotgun from Siege. The dude with the mask.
Sledge.
Vigil.
Oh, Vigil.
I
yeah.
love how that's your frame of reference.
That's where we met, okay? That's the basis of our friendship. Is me carrying video games.
Sir, you couldn't even carry my nutsack. Calm down.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's avoid the big oblong disc before it crushes
Yeah, yeah.
us.
Should we poke our heads in here, Cat?
Uh,
We just follow the pipes.
I mean, the hissing is coming from south. Do you hear anything on the other side?
Do we split the party?
Can I hear anything on the other side of the door?
Besides the immense
Sounds a lot
clanging.
quieter down there.
Say that again, Anthony.
It sounds much quieter there.
Ah, Vengeance, where did you come from? Go. You have to stop sneaking around like that. You move too much.
It's called Stealth Cat.
That's not stealth. That is you just being
You know,
a creep.
I'm just gonna open the door and just not go in and just see what I can see from here.
Yeah. You can you just open the door. The door opens, Once again, it slides up into the ceiling at lightning speed, almost feeling a little dangerous. It's just zoop, right up there. And it looks like some sort of like storage area. From what you can tell, you see some very old looking crates, barrels, and another door.
Hey, Vengeance, there's another door in there if you want to check that one out.
Oh, he's already inside. Oh my god.
Is there not
open the door.
I bet there's not a proper dynamic lighting wall in there, is there?
No, I can see partially through right here.
Yeah, just noticed that myself. Hey, everyone's trying to take advantage of that improper dynamic lighting. What? No, don't do that.
Don't do what?
I mean, it's just
Not
a
you.
hallway.
That's what you think.
We can see the 3 tiles.
Nope, nope.
oh.
It's so much more than just a hallway.
Okay, I touched the button.
Okay, you touch the button, the door opens. It's just a hallway.
Okay, maybe Ryland should lead in case we come. Okay, he's already gone.
I'm waiting. I'm right here.
Oh, it's just a dead end. It's okay.
There's a door right here.
Oh, there's another door, Cat.
I'll move out the way. Here you go, Ryland. You can hit this door.
Okay, I don't know, but I feel like 3 doors in a row is pressing my luck, especially in, like,
Ryland, you have the badge
you
on.
hide
You're
unimportant
safe.
stuff behind one door, like a storage room, and then when a storage room has another door, usually that's like kind of like a secret passageway to a room where there's stuff that you shouldn't find.
Tavares, just open the door. We're already
Ryland,
here.
Ryland,
You got it,
I'll open
Come
the
on,
door.
Ryland.
Shut up!
He's got the Nerf guns out. He's ready to kill someone.
What do you want?
Okay, you open the door. Ryland, you see.
Just for my own edification to the other players here, in the past, if you would hit the button for a second time, would it shut the door?
Yes.
Okay.
I don't. Did we ever try
I
that
don't
though?
think you guys have ever tried shutting a door. Actually,
I don't believe we have.
You shut it on me before because I hit the button twice.
Oh. The door opens. Ryland, you're looking out into a collapsed area, a cave space.
Spiders.
And yeah, the walls are strangely festooned with thick strands of gossamer webbing that clings to the walls. You can see that there are places where it's been humped up, almost as if things were wrapped up in that silk.
I'm not going to lie.
Huh?
I do a lot of things, Ryland. I kill a lot of things for money. I am willing to, for the greater good, I'm willing to rebel against the fake queen and betray my family who have served her for generations. But spiders is an entirely another thing.
We can go. We can close this door.
Let me just peek around the corner a little and see what's in here, other than the cobwebs.
Did you look up?
Yes.
Are they on the ceiling?
Is there anything on the ceiling?
Give me a perception check. There is nothing on the ceiling, but there is a section of the wall that you realize it looks like it's just a outcropping of rock, but you realize, Ryland, that it looks more organic than that, more like the shell of some creature.
Just gonna guidance myself real quick, you know.
Press that fucking button.
I'm gonna press the button. Close that door.
You press the button, Ryland, and as you do so, for a moment just before the door shuts, you swear that you see a little piece of that rock-like shell move, and 3 white feather-like antenna that flit about on the air, seeming to waft over to point in your direction, and then the doors slam shut.
No.
Okay.
Oh wow! Nope. No.
We are. I really genuinely hope that this room does not connect with any other rooms.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take out my mace and I'm just gonna kind of like rub it on. This door's metal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put a big X on it.
Scratch out an X.
Yeah, just in case anyone else comes along. Well, you guys wanna head back out into the main area?
I'm already on my way. Oh, excuse me, Thovash. Okay.
By the way, does this panel up here have any small holes that something could go into?
It does not, unfortunately.
Curious. Spiders with antenna. Ooh.
Vengeance, where are you going?
Oh no.
Nowhere. Is it getting like increasingly hot over here as you move this way?
No. No. In fact, it feels a bit like there's a chilly draft.
Okay, cool. I was just asking because it looked like steam. We're going this way, right? Down here.
Yeah.
I suppose. Okay.
Just hug the walls when you go. Don't trip over any pipes. Don't go in any pipes. Check out for any large mandible wielding spiders.
Vengeance, you make your way around the perimeter, carefully stepping all over. And now you definitely feel, as you come up to the edge here, that there is a cold wind blowing out of the hallway to the south of you.
Yo, it feels real cold over here.
Uh-huh.
And-
And what do you ascertain from that, Vengeance?
That it's cold.
Very good.
Vengeance, you can see that there is actually like vapors of clouds of just chilly wind blowing all over the place, blowing out towards you, but sort of all over in the next room ahead of you. There's various pipes that are leaking, and you can see gouts of steam coming out of them, which are almost immediately seeming to freeze into ice crystals in the air, and float about the room as particles of snow. The draft is
Wow.
too strong for the snow to settle anywhere, though, and so it just kind of blows out of the room in your direction, where it quickly melts again, and
Yeah.
turns back into liquid.
Yeah, Ryland, it's really fucking cold over here, dude.
Well, good
We
thing
should
we
probably-
had all of our snow jackets for that expedition we just came back
Yeah.
from in the mountains.
there anything-
Do you prefer the cold or the sauna water that you failed to turn the wheel in?
The sauna water was quite nice, actually.
Vengeance,
refreshing for the pores.
as you're stepping up even further, it's getting like deeply cold. You can see your breath, and you can actually feel that it's starting to catch in the back of your throat, as it does on a very cold winter's day.
Oh no.
Is the jacket helping at all?
You throw it on real quick.
Yep.
I mean, a little bit. You definitely, I mean, layers helps, but you just feel it like on your skin. You feel it like making your eyes sting in a strange way.
Maybe we should go back to the control panel in the room and maybe turn whatever this is off.
We might be
Yeah.
able to learn something at least.
I'm stepping back. Fuck that.
This could hurt us.
I'll go look at the control panel.
Imagine my guy's probably like extra cold.
Is there anything over here that says cold air off? Or maybe I can switch to audit.
Yeah, you read Dwarven, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there are actually some labels on here that are moderately helpful. It seems that these two readouts over here are indicating coolant levels. And there's some buttons and some switches on the thing next to it. But it seems to you like this is the device that that works. Whatever coolant. If the area's cold down there, then maybe it's related.
Do you guys think I need to lower the coolant level to make it warmer? Does that make sense?
Sure.
Lower cold, maybe?
I'm thinking less coolant, the less it's gonna make it cold, right?
That makes sense.
Seven, you're the smart one. Is that math checking out to you?
Why don't you try it and find out?
Wise words as always. Is there a lever that lowers the coolant level?
You are able to give me. Well, you know what? Give me an investigation check. Give me one of those. Yep, there it is. The lever that says coolant, and the dwarven word for less.
I want to move the lever in that direction.
Okay, you move the lever in that direction, and you, Vengeance and Cat, you feel a sudden gush of absolutely sub-zero freezing air come whooshing out at you. I need you both to give me Constitution saving throws.
Other way, other way.
You hear the loudest swearing in Starhill.
Cat, you're okay. Vengeance, it's pretty chilly.
Yeah, check out.
Cat, you're gonna take half of the following. Vengeance, you'll take all of it. Ooh,
Jesus!
that's not too bad. That's pretty mediocre.
Honestly,
just
the whole evasion thing is really saving Vengeance this entire campaign.
Oh yeah, well, isn't evasion only for dex saves?
It describes it as It's an any area effects actually is what it says.
Dexterity saving throw to take only half damage.
Oh yeah, so you take full. Oops, that sucks.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. So you take all 14 points. Cat, you take 7.
And Cat
and
said you screamed.
More like swearing very loudly.
and as you swear loudly, and Ryland is like, "Oh, whoops," or whatever it is that he says. You hear that rattling, rolling sound get so much louder as that disc that was spinning around in the middle of the tower suddenly changes direction and comes rolling down to crash into the floor. As it does so, you see that it doesn't land like smacking onto the ground, but rather multiple mechanical limbs spring from its sides and allow it to touch down lightly. It looks like each of the limbs is tipped in various well, you can only imagine that there's some sort of tools for maybe for maintaining this structure, but right now the way it's swinging them all around, they look very much like lethal weapons.
Oh my god.
What did we do?
It's okay, everyone. This is my first day on the job.
I don't think that is the concern, Ryland.
Drops down more like over here. I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative. You know what? Even Hank is gonna roll on this one.
Wow, I really wish Floriza would hurry up.
He's still oozing. Wow, Hank, you could do better than that, man. Let's see. And I've got to roll for this thing. Wow. Wow. These initiative rolls, though.
Lower than everyone.
Beats everyone except for Cat. Ryland,
Yeah,
it's your turn.
Turn and face this thing. Sorry, I don't know what to call you. It's first day on the job. They didn't really give me a instruction manual. I'll just tap the badge. They're with me too. They ran out of badges topside. I'm their leader.
Ryland, I would like you to give me a persuasion roll.
Can I add a bitch?
Oh my god.
Make it intimidation.
I mean, it really sounded like you were being nice and friendly to it, not like you were trying to scare it or order it around.
Is my guidance still up? It's been a minute. Has it been long?
It's been only a minute, yeah.
Is there a role that you would have applied it to?
Nope.
To the persuasion.
Didn't
Ability check of its choice. I never used it. I applied it after I did the perception check.
you can add a D4 to an ability check of its choice. Oh yeah, yeah. You don't. It's not the next one. It's one of its choice. Okay. Yeah, you can do that for a total of 19.
It's good.
One second.
Oh, it's gonna inside.
And 19? Oof.
Ryland. It turns to you as you begin talking to it. It doesn't have any obvious eyes or anything like that, but you hold the badge up, you talk to it, you see that it comes over towards you. Well, I suppose it doesn't come over towards you. We're in initiative. But it's facing towards you, and its various appendages are arrayed in your direction. And then it starts to drop them down. And it takes on a much less hostile-looking stance.
Thank you. I'll undo what I did. I'm sorry for disturbing you.
Okay. Is anyone else intending to take a hostile action here? Just checking.
I'm being next. I'm just gonna have the bow ready and see what the fuck Ryland does.
Okay. Kind of keeping a weapon drawn on the thing. But, yeah, you can do that. In that case, we will put a hold on initiative for the moment. Ryland, what do you do next? Or what does any of you do next, for that matter? Vengeance is keeping the bow drawn on it.
I would like for everyone to understand that what I just did was not proper procedure for this room. You don't want the coolant to go towards the left side, but the more side. And I'm going to hit the lever in the opposite direction that I did it initially.
Yes, you push it in the opposite direction, and you realize that doing so was you were a little confused. There was a readout thing. You're not sure it was why it was laid out this way. There's a readout that goes to the less coolant, and the thing goes to the left when you move the toggle to the right. It seems like very poor design to you. Not intuitive at all. Not intuitive.
That's why it's hard for them to get good help.
Yeah. And Kat, you feel like the cold air is lessening rapidly.
Thank you, Ryland.
No problem. Say, can you just look at those pipes over there and tell me how they're looking? There's no punctures or anything in them. We gotta complete this inspection of the air system.
Just like you taught us, right? Mm-hmm.
Right. Yes, sir. I'll go ahead and do that.
This thing is
okay.
continuing to like pivot around on its legs and watch each time one of you talks to the other.
Yes, definitely the spillage. Sir?
Don't mind me coming over to you. Don't you mind me at all.
Oh,
what am I looking for again?
Any build-up condensation on the outside that shows there might be a leak somewhere that airflow's coming out of. That's what they told me in the orientation that you guys had.
There is definitely something down here, and it is. Oh my god.
Do you need some help?
Do you need me to come look at it?
It is a lot larger than I thought it was going to be.
Okay,
Sir,
I'll
I
come
think we have a 2319, sir.
Oh, that's serious.
Yeah. Yes. Very bad. Not good.
And Ryland's just gonna, with a very concerned look about these reports coming in, he's just gonna cross the room. Give a fight a little. Appreciate you looking out.
Splort. Oh, finally got my voice modulator back on track. Oh, excuse me. I'm coming with them.
Yeah, this is Gorza. He was my orientation leader.
Don't mind me.
He's just a little slow.
Okay.
Just going to keep moving. Just keep moving. feel like we should start running. Should we start running?
No, if you run, you won't be able to see any issues in the pipes.
You're right.
Keep calm, keep collected, keep your eyes open, check for any breaks. Those are important.
Right.
The three
yes.
C's they talked about in orientation.
Synergy. Synergy. Yes.
No, condensation, conduits, and copper. You
Three
don't want
Cs.
any condensation in the conduits when they're made of copper.
Yeah, cat vengeance. You find yourselves walking over a gantry that extends across a large pool of bubbling water. It seems to be like filled with little bubbles that come rising up all over, and kind of in contrast to the previous room, which was still quite cool even after Ryland decreased the amount of coolant in it. This room feels warm and humid, as there's just steam constantly rising off of the water here.
Oh yeah, just the way I like it.
I guess Cat is just gonna keep walking. Is everyone here? Are we just moving? We're just going this way?
And we're walking. We're walking.
Okay, I guess there's another door here. Should I just press the button?
Go.
Okay, fine. You sure you don't want to talk to your new friend? Poke.
I'm running. Chlorzo and Hank they're keeping up in the back. Yeah, as they're walking, they get to this area here, and Hank gestures to Glorzo and says in Dwarven, "After you." Which Glorzo seems to be thrilled with.
Oh, another dwarfing speaker.
Why is Hank acting suspicious all of a sudden?
What?
I don't know. He just seems suspicious to me, but never mind. Let's get the button pressing. I'm gonna do my best vengeance impression.
Only a good impression if there's someone on the other side about to swing at you.
Ayo, anyone home?
Click.
Stop clicking. I already clicked it.
Hat. This door is. Well, you push the button, it's lit up, and the door goes up incredibly swiftly, and then it slams down almost as quickly. It's just like a up down, and you realize that it must be malfunctioning in some way.
What if I hold the button?
You
Genius.
hold the button, and the door doesn't go up. Instead, from somewhere inside the door, you hear a low warning tone go out.
Oh, I guess I will let the button go. Does anyone have a crowbar?
Hey, Nimue, you still got that stick on you?
That's what I was thinking. We could
Honing stick?
the brass stick. We could slam that in there.
The sticky stick.
I thought that turned on the machinery. Are you sure you want to throw that in there?
It didn't turn anything on it. It calibrated the machine upstairs.
Calibrated the machine that nothing else would That seems like an important tool, and we shouldn't use it like that.
We can get it back, right?
It could. What if it crushes itself?
Oh yes, yes, it could also crush it.
Yeah.
You are. No offense. I want to say that this is no offense meant. Vengeance.
What are you trying to do?
Oh, I just wanted to open up this door and then I wanted to stick something in it because it seems like it is malfunctioning.
Step out of the way.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
Just okay.
Let's see. Open sesame.
Ooh.
Just like he always has it handled.
Interesting. Let's see. It is
It's the knock spell.
right, yeah. I suppose that's not a bad use of knock. It's not technically locked. It's just malfunctioning, but I think
It says
should
that is stuck or barred.
Yeah, that's fair.
I figured that would count.
That's fair. Yeah, the door will swing open. Or slide open. However, as it does so, Nimue, Vengeance, you guys have been hanging back a little bit. Can you give me perception checks?
Oh, fuck me.
Show.
Oh, sick.
Nice job.
Let me see real quick. Okay, fair enough. Both of you notice that the water is sort of sloshing and roiling in a strange way near you. And you look over just in time to see that something has uncoiled itself from around one of these well, whatever they are down there. They look like they're radiating heat into the water or something. But they're made of metal, and the things that are uncoiling from them are not made of metal. They seem to have long serpent-like bodies with countless legs, a great cobra-like hood that extends on either side of their neck, and spines that glow with heat. And there's one right here.
Oh my fucking
Open
God.
the fucking door!
One of those.
I'm gonna need a new initiative roll.
Why are there so many monsters?
Oh wow. Good
Ooh.
good for you, Hank. He's highly motivated right now.
He's probably gonna run the other way.
Into the ball of death? Wait, does that say 0? Oh, okay.
The Guafai.
The Guafai.
What the happened?
It was,
It was a
down there
door.
with that, okay?
It didn't open, and then we just started pressing the door, and then Seven was just like, "Nah, I'm just gonna fucking open the door. I mean, open sesame." And then this thing just came out of nowhere, and now we're here.
Is this thing like an organic or machine?
It's organic.
Okay, that's disappointing.
I don't think your badge is gonna work here, bud.
I don't think it is.
Let's see. Hank is going to move as swiftly as he can. Actually, can he? No, he can't get. Um, yeah, I guess he's just gonna dash for now.
In the opposite direction.
He's gonna get down here, getting into the room, but trying to leave some space to get away from that thing. More like here. So that hopefully next round he's poised to just run through the hall while not being too close to that monster. Ryland, it's your turn.
Yeah, so Ryland's gonna, he's gonna 5, 10, 15, 20. He's gonna go back about 10 feet, face back towards the main hallway, and he's gonna just scream, machine! Wait, we need assistance. There is, we're in danger. There's something down here. You need to report.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't give it an initiative roll. I was like, why is this? Where is it in initiative? And then it said it doesn't have one. Give me 1 second.
That's smart, though. Maybe it'll fight this.
Because the main thing is to see if it goes before any of you. And it turns out it does.
My man.
Yeah, he's gonna scream for the robot that the workers are in trouble. They're in danger.
Sparky!
Okay, Ryland, you try to summon the robot.
Is that my action?
No.
Yes. Okay. And then I will sacred flame this thing. I'll move a little bit, get better vantage on it there, so I won't have any issues. But sacred flame. It's a DC 18. Why did I say 17 for that? It's a DC 18. Dexterity saving throw.
DC 18 dex save? Oh, okay. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't think you have to worry about this creature in dex saves. Yeah, that's a failure.
I'll take 14 points of radiant damage.
Very nice.
And that'll be it for me.
All right.
And I'll kind of just end my turn pointing towards that thing. Expecting the construct to do something.
Sure thing. Nimue?
I would like to try and hit this thing with the staff.
Just do it.
With
I'm
two
muting it every time I'm not talking. It's gonna be
Alright, the door's open.
You haven't even
It should
started.
be open.
You haven't pulled a single pan out or started frying the meat.
2 staff. 14 is a miss as you hit the creature but do not seem to hurt it with its hardened scales.
I'm gonna try one more time. Oh.
Oh. Try until you fail.
Yep.
Let's see. It was a melee attack because it was the staff. Swing wide. Your target. Oh no! Your target may make an opportunity attack against you. Yikes! Yikes! And yikes!
Come at me.
Oh man, these things are really bad. Oh. Touches or hits it with a man. Okay. No, okay. Oh, it's only a 14 to hit you.
Haha. That misses.
Okay.
Alive for now. I really want to, at the risk of more failure. I really want to do a thing, so I think I'm going to spend a key point to try and hit it again with Flurry of Blows. I really want to try and stun it.
All right. Oh, try to stun it.
Yeah.
That hits this time, Nimue. 12 points of
Nice.
bludgeoning damage.
Since it was a melee weapon attack, I will get Colossus Slayer. Blam. And then, yeah, I'm gonna spend another point to try and Stunning Strike, because Nimue is little in danger.
Let's see here. Well, let's handle a couple of things. First of all, when you hit it with a melee attack, yeah. When you hit it with the staff, its body seems to react spontaneously and like a reflex, and there is a sudden gout of superheated steam or something that escapes from its body and hits you, Nimue, and it hurts. It hurts to the tune of 9 points of fire damage.
What is happening?
Bad, yeah.
And then you try to stun it.
Yeah.
Okay, and it has to make, what's your DC again?
I really should write that down on there. I'm gonna do that this time. I think we said
It should be 8 plus your wisdom plus your proficiency.
17.
17. Okay.
I'm gonna write that into the description.
And it's a Constitution save. It's not stunned.
Oof.
I think then, see, Nimue is pretty battered and bruised. So, since I hit with a melee attack using the staff, I think I want to spend 3 charges and see what happens when it takes lightning damage in the water.
Ooh.
Use that little d8. Only a d8, but 'tis lightning.
Let's see here. It is in the water. It is going to take 4 points. Why don't you roll the d8 again for me?
Okay.
Total of 7 points of damage. Okay. That thing is gonna come, Ryland, summoned by your call. And you are shocked by the rapidity of its movement as it flies down the way right past you, skittering and rolling and tumbling along at top speed to get right here.
Jesus.
What the fuck?
Got the goddamn
Man, good job, Ryland.
got the goddamn gyroscopic ball from fucking The Incredibles on our side right now.
Vengeance.
Can I hit it from where I am, or ready to move to the
Oh
other
yeah,
side
you can
anyway?
you can hit it.
All right, steppy step.
You hit it on the first attack.
What the f...
Let's see, 13 points of piercing, 13 of sneak for a total of 26. And Vengeance, when you pierce its body, it it also lets out a gout of superheated like steam at you. It's kind of disturbingly pinkish looking, the steam. But it's a total of 10 points of fire damage.
So 5, since I have heat resistance, or
Correct.
and then I'm use my movement speed to disengage. Over
All right. Oh, you're okay. Sure. You go over there. And that's when the second one comes splashing out of the water.
Fuck me.
The second one.
Uncoiling itself from this other heat sink.
I'm gonna vote we all just run.
Why is there...
Hank
What
did
do
a
they have?
phenomenal job on that positioning there.
Didn't he? Why do they have linked hit points? That shouldn't be what's happening. Hang on 1 second. Is it still linked? It is, damn it. Okay, can I just put a new one on? I want the token. And I want it to not be HP.
Oh yeah.
There we go. There we go. Okay. This one is going to try to bite Hank. And it seems to be able to do it from right where it is. It just rears up, launches forward at Hank. I don't have a good feeling about that. Oh, it's a 28 to hit.
Oh
Oh.
Jesus.
Oh man.
Miss, am I right?
Oh my god.
It really did roll low on me that time.
So I was like, whoa, that was close.
60.
These things are awful.
Oh man, I sure would hate to be near one of those.
Yeah.
You may be surprised to find that Hank is still conscious, although he is in the grip of this creature, and sort of flailing around. It is holding him in its mouth.
So, who wants to go rescue Hank?
Glorzo is a bit shocked by all of this. And he says in Dwarven,
No, I just met these people. You can't kill them. I've waited
Oh.
200 years for this.
and he's going to step forward. And he's going to try to help. He is... Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a... He's going to kind of slap his arms together and shoot a stream of goo at this one right here. And it needs to make a dexterity saving throw.
I feel like I shouldn't have to ask this, Anthony, but where does the stream come from? Where's it shooting out of?
He slapped his arms together and it's shooting a stream of goo. You didn't have to ask that. It's gonna make a dex save. Oh, come on, character sheets. Come on, come on. Load, damn you. There we go. That's a failure. It gets hit by the line. And it's going to take acid damage. A lot of acid damage. Only 20 points of acid damage. But you see that the goo, like, covers it and sticks to it and continues to burn and eat away at its flesh. Or at least its hide. And he's going to keep on moving to just try and get more out of here. I think he can go this far, and that's it. He's like,
We must get out of this place.
all right, the one that is up is going after. Well, Nimue just hit it. Vengeance hit it. Vengeance did move over there, but he is still in its reach.
Hey, Hank, Goo Boy also hit it too.
Goo Boy hit it too. You're not wrong. Let's take a little d6 roll.
Oh goddamn! I know how this goes.
1 and 2 will be Nimue. 3, 4 Glorzo. 5, 6 Vengeance.
Or one
Nimue.
so.
Hang on tight, Nimue. These things are brutal. Oh my god.
Yes. Wow.
That's very lucky.
I'm the wind.
You just move out of the way as it slams its jaws down, trying to grab you, snatch you right off of the gantry. But you are too quick to step aside. Cat.
Wow. All right, right on. Nimue, do you think you can hit him with a stunning strike if I give you an opportunity?
Possible. I do have more chances. Just if we have luck on our side, you can go for it. Good try.
I mean, yeah. I should be able to get into reach right here. I'm gonna go ahead and attack twice, and then I'm gonna use this. To give you an opportunity to attack.
Okay.
All right. 2 attacks.
They both land.
All right. Boom, bang.
Great.
Get ready for that 66 heat damage.
So that's 22 points of damage. You ready to get scorched?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
26 back. Oh my god.
Oh, this is okay. This isn't good.
Catch-in. Right. If I fall here, drag my body away.
Nimue, you land a hit, another 13 points of bludgeoning.
Bring it. Bring the water.
And here comes the fire damage, 7 points
bad.
only.
Okay.
Oh, you know what? I forgot something. Because it took its turn, and Glorzo hit it with goo, which is covering it. So it needs to take additional damage. Because it's not quite smart enough to realize that. Another 14 points.
Oof.
could have been a much better roll. All right. Is that it for your turn, Cat?
Yeah, it just needs to make that dex, the con saving throw,
Oh,
right?
sorry. Con save. Yeah. They're very good at con saves. But didn't roll so hot, so there you go. It is stunned.
Phew.
And it's still covered in acid. And it can't
Reaction.
do anything.
High five.
Oh my god. That was a big
High
that was
five.
big.
You may have saved me.
And
Anything
that's
else,
it.
Cat? Alright. 7.
Unless you want to swap places. Wait, can we swap? Is that a thing? But yeah, no. It's all good.
So I can imagine exactly what's running through both 7 and Nick's head right now.
I mean, are we fighting these? Why don't we just walk down the hallway?
There it is.
Walk away!
Did stun?
But it has hair.
Don't get me wrong, I would definitely run, but Hank is actually like I like him.
Oh, you care enough about Hank?
Kinda.
Oh,
Cool.
he's gotta die now.
Fuck. Okay.
I can hear it. The utter frustration.
7 will use a bonus action to start his blade song thing. And he will squeeze forward to here. And he will pull out Cupcake and attempt to contribute to this nonsense. Hold on, let me measure something. Okay, I have to actually squeeze into this space temporarily. So I'll squeeze in there. Maybe I'll just fly right over his head. And then he'll do this thing.
There it is.
I think I can hit all 3 of the hostile things. Are we hitting all the hostile things? Everybody left. Where'd everybody go?
Everyone, I don't know. Only 2 of them are hostile to you. The ball is apparently following Ryland's instructions.
Oh. Alright, well, I'll hit the 2 that are hostile to me.
Okay. One of them is stunned. I assume that means really bad things when you hit it.
Well, I guess it means I have it. Is stunned is an automatic crit?
Let me double check. Attack. No, it's not an automatic crit, but it is advantage on the attack. An automatic failure of strength and dex saving throws.
Okay. Well, I will attack the stunned one first, then the other one.
Okay. Let's see that advantage attack. That hits. 41 points of force damage. Wow.
Nice.
19?
I know. I didn't even know it could roll that low.
Well, you could roll all ones, I guess.
God. Still, dealing out a hefty 60 points of damage between the 2 creatures. 41 for the one that is menacing your friends, and 19 for the one that's menacing Hank.
Okay, and then I guess 7 will reappear here.
Okay.
And he'll stare at Cat and Nimue as if to say, "Why the fuck are we doing this?"
It's stunned now. We can go.
Hank is like, "Oh God!" as he's getting thrown all over the place. Let's see.
No, the meat and everything's good. Shell.
Hank is just gonna try to like pummel on this thing. He's not even. I guess he has weapons, right? He has a dagger. Just do a quick dagger attack for him. Oh, he lands a hit. Oh God, is this gonna make him unconscious? Probably. This is probably a really stupid thing to do, but I wasn't thinking, and apparently neither was he.
Would you be thinking in something's mouth?
Yeah, I think he's just desperately trying to get. Oh, actually, it's probably burning him because he's touching it. He's being burned just for existing next to it. So, he's gonna take the damage anyway. Oh, look at that max damage on the dagger. He jams it into the thing's face and deals 8 points. And is probably now going to go unconscious as he takes 10 yeah, he takes 10 points, and that's it. Hank is unconscious. Ryland?
Does it let him go after he goes unconscious?
Nope.
That is a predicament. Okay. Wait, that's that. Okay. Let me figure out movement 35. So I am going. Oh wait, dash is bonus action. Well, you can dash as an action, right?
Yes.
Oh, made for having a break far. I'm gonna just pop in right here between my boy Glorzo, Nimue, and I am going to shield or not shield faith, sanctuary. The good old Hank there. So he can't take anything else. Any attacks.
Ooh, interesting. Okay. Sanctuary. I have to admit, I didn't expect this much effort to save Hank. But I like it. I appreciate it. Okay.
I just like the voice you do.
Nimue, you managed to stun this thing. You can see that it's been weakened, wounded, rent by all of the effects that your friends have thrown at it, the attacks, the spells. You're up.
I think I'm gonna try and throw a few more things at it, then I'm gonna run away. There's the Colossus.
All right. So that's 10 points. God, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt. You guys realize this hurts you every time you hit it, right?
Yeah.
Don't you
Right?
shame us?
16 points of damage away.
Yeah.
And the second one hits for another 12. It's nearly dead, you think.
Yeah.
But it's gonna hit you for another 12 points of damage.
Oh,
I guess in
wait,
hindsight,
wait.
maybe I shouldn't have done that.
Maybe I can. I do have my reaction. So 1d10 plus my proficiency, so that's 13 taken off.
Unfortunately, it doesn't apply to this because it's not an attack.
Damn.
It's just damage that automatically triggers when you're smacking on it right next to it.
I stick by my decisions.
Then in that case, I'll oh, it's an attack. Never mind. I'll be quiet.
Might have made a bad call there. Didn't think that one all the way through. So Nimue took too much damage and she drops to the ground.
Oh my god. You can never predict what your players are gonna do, and I did not predict this encounter. That's all I can say.
You took the homie Hank. There was no option.
Yeah, that wasn't the best move on my part. I thought I was sparing you guys from one of those nasty attacks. Turns out I was committing you to the fight. All right. The giant gear construct thing is gonna come over, and Ryland, have you given it any orders besides get in there and hit stuff?
There's no Ryland.
Oh, of course.
He changed the command to save Hank.
I think that seems like a reasonable thing, especially since he just said he liked the voice he does. Sorry, shit. Where was it? Is it right there?
Yeah, right there.
Okay. Why? Ugh, stupid. Sorry. Trying to measure and instead. Oh my god. Roll 20. I'm just having the worst night with roll 20. It's got the movement. I know it's got the movement. I was just trying to measure it out. Yeah, it's definitely got the movement. Thank you. Appreciated, Kevin. It comes wheeling over here. It momentarily pops its legs out to like bounce over Seven and Vengeance, and then it just starts going to town on this creature. It has a whole bunch of arms, and it's going to attack with 2 of them. That's a 27 to hit, and it's 19 points of slashing damage. Aren't you glad you made friends with this one?
Before meeting the murder
much
snake,
so.
yes.
It's also going to take damage, 10 points. And then it's going to realize that it's taking damage from standing next to this thing and hitting it. And it's going to try a different tactic. It's going to move.
I feel like you're saying something with that, Anthony.
No.
Very, very heavy hint. I'm not sure what it means.
Is this? Yes, this is still technically within its reach. But it moves back, and then it takes aim with a little, well, looks like the barrel of some sort of device. It shoots a spear out of it at the thing. Oh, the spear is cool. I'm kind of sad you guys didn't fight this one, but also I'm glad right now that you didn't fight it. That's a 26 as it catches the thing with the spear. 12 points of more of damage. And it knocks the creature prone. It goes splashing back from the force of the hit.
Not
Didn't
with
let
Hank
Hank
in
go.
his mouth.
Didn't let Hank go.
Don't worry, it's not going underwater. It's just effectively prone for the moment. It's not immune to prone, right? No. It's don't think of it as like falling into the water. Think of it like it gets hit with the recoil so bad that it's like momentarily off kilter. And does this thing have anything else it can do? No, that's it. That's all it's going to do. Well, technically it can do other things, but it's not going to risk taking more damage.
So I have advantage to hit it
Vengeance.
right now. I have advantage right now, right? To hit?
You do. Technically, it's only advantage on attacks that originate within 5 feet.
You can
Well, no, I'm
also
saying
just
because it's prone.
Right, well, that's what prone does. It's advantage for attack rolls that are within 5 feet. I'm going to say in this case, because of how I described it, it's just advantage.
Or
What were you gonna say, Ralph?
You could try and grapple Hank out of its mouth.
Yeah.
Is it actually like I can grab Hank where it's at right now?
Yeah, I'll say so. I mean, you know, it's gotten knocked around. Hank is like flopping around in its mouth. Sometimes he's high, sometimes he's low.
The choice is yours.
God damn it.
I'm just going to put it this way. The creature's turn is right after you, Vengeance. That's all I'm going to say.
No pressure, man.
I'm gonna shoot it with the fucking bow.
You shoot it. Okay, that's a hit.
It's prone.
Oh shoot, you're right.
Ooh.
It's prone. Fuck, it's prone.
It's prone, so it's at disadvantage.
It's a disadvantage.
What?
But he also had it at advantage, so it's just a straight 21, right?
He would have had the advantage because it was prone.
Yeah, so I got 21 either way because that's the first roll.
So with a prone creature, you have advantage in melee, but disadvantage at range. So you really want to run up.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yes, it's attack. It's the prone only grants advantage on attacks within 5 feet. Any attack that's beyond 5 feet is technically at disadvantage because it's considering it to be like range. And there's a questionable area with reach, which I think we've discussed before in this group, or maybe it was a different group. I don't remember, but
I did not know that at all.
I'd allow you to make a melee attack if you want.
Make a decision, man.
All right, I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'll try to get Hank out. Fuck it.
All right. Oh, try to get Hank out. Okay. All right. That's fine. Give me an athletics check to try and get Hank out.
Or the homie. Fuck.
Let's see. Okay, this is where things get weird. No, that's not. You're not making an attack roll. You're just trying to get Hank out. Okay, so it's just gonna make a straight strength check of its own, and it's really, really strong. It's stronger than you.
That's not really that hard to beat.
No, but it does. Despite your efforts, it manages to rip itself away and rip Hank out of your grasp.
Disengage. Back up.
Okay, fair enough. It was a valiant effort. This guy is going to... Oh, God. Okay, well, here's the good news. It has to make a bite attack to do this, and Hank is currently sanctuaried, so it has to make a wisdom saving throw first. What's your DC?
18.
All right. It can't do it. You can see that the thing like rears back. It pulls Hank out of Vengeance's grasp. You know, there's a little thing I didn't mention. I suppose I should mention it because it happens. It happens actually when Hank goes unconscious. Maybe in all of the chaos and commotion you didn't notice at first, but Vengeance, when you went over to grab Hank out of its mouth, Hank didn't look like Hank anymore.
Ooh.
What do you do to Brad Pitt?
What do you mean? What'd you do to Brad Pitt?
Hank looked like, well, is still wearing Hank's clothes and everything, but he had blue skin, and his face was strangely featureless. His eyes just white with no pupils.
Holy fuck, we need to get out of here.
Cool.
Okay, because I'm the one that's telling him I got relay to the party. Why was Hank blue with white eyes?
And Hank is about to get eaten regardless. Well, he was until the thing realized it can't bring itself to eat him for some reason. It was trying to swallow him up, which it would have been real easy for it to do with him unconscious, but it failed its wisdom save. It has to take
Can always
its
drop
attack.
him and attack something else or lose him.
Yeah.
Can't
It
find another
really
target.
it either has to attack another target, which it can't do while it's holding Hank in its mouth, or it loses the attack. Decisions. Give me 1 second. It opts to keep Hank in its mouth. And that is its turn. It picks itself up from being prone, so that won't be an issue anymore. Kind of re-straightens itself out. But it's still hanging onto Hank. It still looks like it's poised to try and eat him again. Glorzo. Can he recharge his ability? He can. Oh god. Well, he's gonna keep that one for a rainy day, because this creature is stunned right in front of him, and he's going to. Oh wait, Nimue, I'm sorry. How long does your stun last? Is it until the end of your next turn?
Yep, so he's unstunned.
He's unstunned. Okay. Glorzo's going to try and pummel this thing a couple times. He's not a slouch either.
If I knew that thing wasn't stunned, I probably wouldn't have ended up here.
Let's see. He scores a hit.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
Glorzo's
Fucking on the juice.
also a good guy to have on your side. And that was a really high damage roll. Holy shit. Oh my god, I think he just killed this thing. He's gonna take some fire.
Glorzo!
One last bout of fire from it goes to him. But he does manage to wallop this thing so hard that it just flops down into the water, shrieking, clawing at the goo that covers it.
Glorzo's a hero.
Stay away from them.
You don't have to bring it back.
But seriously, we should go.
Not two more.
It's gonna step over here. Well, actually, well, he does have Amorphous, so he doesn't have issues scooting past people. I suppose people don't really have issues scooting past him either, because he's amorphous, so he can just kind of reshape himself to not be in the way. That thing is dead. Cat.
Oh, holy fuck! I don't know. I don't. Is it even worth it trying to save Hank anymore? And I don't think I could even attempt to get him out of there because it's rain. I don't think I'll be able to actually get over there. I will not. But the one thing I can do, I can try and stabilize Nimue. Unless
I got something for that, so.
you got that? Okay. Then in that case, I'm going to just step on over here. Because I don't have enough movement to get to him to try and free him. Not with you guys in the way. Yeah, no, I won't. It'll be just short. So I'm just going to step over here, and then I'm going to take out... Because I don't want to get fucking burned again, so I'm just going to shoot out some... Eldritch Blasts.
Very helpfully have the creature's name tag underneath of it. Yeah, of course it does.
Oh my god. Okay, cool. Very cool. Oh my god. I don't know if we want to pull this thing any closer, so I'm not going to do that. How's a 22 and a 10 hit you?
22 hits, 10 not so much.
Plus 8. What's the damage on this? Oh, right.
Hank is unconscious.
Oh, wow. Okay. Very helpful.
Hank is sanctuaried.
Yeah, I'll just hit it once and then I'll just turn to everyone else like, are we still doing this?
Yes, we're saving Hank.
Okay. I'll just get ready to go.
Okay,
Holy
7.
fuck.
Asking the DM what happens if you cast telekinesis on an unconscious creature.
That's an excellent question, and I'd have to look at the text of telekinesis real quick.
Does it? I can paste it.
Yeah, please do.
So I'm not sure if it treats them as an object or if they just automatically fail their strength check or what.
You can try to yes, I would say. I mean, he's unconscious, but he's still technically a creature. However, he's not capable. One of the conditions of unconscious is that you don't pass. I don't think you can. I think you automatically fail strength checks if I remember correctly. So. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. So he's a creature, but it would just automatically work.
So if I was to telekinesis him and attempt to pull him away from this other creature, what would happen? Would he be torn asunder or something?
I would give you an athletics check to essentially try to break the grapple that the creature has on him. With actually, there's an escape DC. Let me double check it.
It's usually contested for this would be my ability check with spellcasting versus the creature's strength check.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'd say. Make an ability check with your spellcasting modifier. It's not a contested check. It is. Oh, you know what? I screwed up with Vengeance as well. It's not a contested check. It has a straight escape DC, but Vengeance still failed anyway. So.
Okay, so you're saying if I cast it, then I'm battling this creature's strength check. Either way.
Yes. You're trying to beat its escape DC.
Okay, in that case,
and I would say, I feel like it makes sense that it would be your spell casting plus your proficiency, because you're proficient with your spells in the same way that a person could be proficient with their athletics check. So I feel like it would be strength plus proficiency.
All right. 7 hops off Bastion and invokes it and tries to grasp the creature formerly known as Brad Pitt or whatever. And he's gonna attempt to rip it away from this giant snake thing.
All right, let's see your check. Spellcasting proficiency against its escape DC. That is a pass. You yank the unconscious body from its grip, and where do you move it? On top of them.
Yeah, on top. I just dump the bodies, stack them up.
Okay.
No, actually, he wouldn't dump it. He's gonna concentrate on the spell, so he's probably floating up in the air somewhere near me.
Okay.
I just yank him towards me and up into the air to try to get him out of this creature's reach or whatever if I can.
Got it. Yeah. Based on its attacks so far, you think if you've got it there, at least it's out of the creature's reach.
All right, and then 7 is going to use his movement. I'm gonna go here, and then I have 10 points of movement left. So can I start dragging Nimue? Or is that an action to grab her?
Normally I say it's an action to essentially grapple.
All right. Well, then he's gonna come to here and scream out, "Let's go!"
Is Hank coming with you?
Yeah, but I can only move him 30 feet around.
So where he's at now is where he's at the end of your turn.
Yeah, he's floating up in the air there. I'm like holding him with telekinesis.
How high up is he?
I mean, I didn't move him straight up. He's probably just hovering off the ground or whatever. Like maybe, I don't know how tall is this snake thing compared to the railing here?
I mean, this thing is a huge creature. It can, and from what you've seen, it has reach, so it can reach quite high up. But you've just moved him far enough horizontally that as long as the creature doesn't move, you think you're okay.
Okay, so he's probably like 5 or 10 feet off the railing or whatever.
Okay, that works. Okay, so then for my turn.
Well, hang on there.
Sorry.
It's Hank's turn. He did beat you in initiative, and therefore he gets to beat you in making a death saving throw.
He's just not in order anymore.
He is staying alive. Okay, Ryland, you're up.
Okay. Figure this might be a little good time for a little bomb of peace. So first off, just gonna give Nimue a little tap on the forehead there. And people will get back. Ooh, 16 points.
Wow.
Thank you.
Gonna do a little dash by Cat and Vengeance, so they'll get back 16 points. Slide right by Vengeance, get Hank. So he'll recover 16 points. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. That's movement for that. And then I'm going to squeeze by these two into the corner back here. It's like, this is a good time to go, y'all. We should make our way out of here now. While our friend over here's got our back. He, real defender of the people. He loves unions.
Nimue?
She's gonna stand up. She's gonna be like, "I'm gonna say I should have ran when I had the chance. I'm sorry." She's gonna get on back with Ryland.
Okay, Nimue, you dive through the door and into that back hall. Your friend with all of the gears and the arms and the spinny bits is gonna do well. Now that it's free to do so, it just opens up this compartment on the side of it and blasts out a hail of shrapnel at the thing. And it makes a dex saving throw.
Wow. That would have been a really good attack to unleash on those like 4 people right there at the top of the hallway whenever he popped out.
Yeah, it would have been. That's a miss, so it just hits it with shrapnel. This is actually a very straightforward one. 25 points of damage. That's its turn. It's maintaining its range there. Vengeance.
Can I drag Hank a little further along while he's being telekinesed?
Yeah, you can. I mean, I'm not going to resist it if you're pulling him away.
Fair enough.
I'm going to keep him floating, but I'm not going to like hold him in place.
I'm gonna say since you're telekinesising him, Vengeance, you can move at full speed when you drag him, not at the normal half speed.
Alright, cool, I
Pushing him like a grocery cart.
I get right before 7.
Okay.
Actually, can I dash with him?
Yeah.
Dude, you're a rogue. You can dash twice, man.
Yoink! You drag him all the way in the hall, following after.
Oh yeah, technically I can dash twice as the fucking bonus action. Yeah. Fucking A.
Ooh, fucking A. Good luck
Oh,
out
yeah,
there,
but-
Cat.
All
Do
right.
your best.
Cat's looking around. She's all alone. Like, uh-oh.
All right. I'm gonna play it fair. I'm gonna give this thing a 50-50 choice in who it's going after.
I mean, to be fair, one just shotgunned it, so...
It has been hit a lot by this thing. But on the other hand, Cat looks a lot tastier.
Oh.
So I'm
Come
gonna give
on.
it odds for Cat, evens for the construct. Odds for Cat, evens for the construct. Odds for Cat every goddamn time. You know, you guys thought you guys thought you had escaped. You thought you'd gotten out.
You should try dodging this cat.
It pulls itself over and partially up
Oh.
onto the gantry.
Holy fuck. Okay.
Sounds real wild out there. Good thing I can't see it.
You're the Ursa. You can't go down.
Come on, I'm rooting for you here. I want this encounter over too.
Good thing cat got healed.
It's a 20 to hit you?
It meets. My AC is 20?
It meets your AC? Oh god. Cat, it bites you and grapples you.
Are you
And it's
fucking
gonna-
kidding me?
It's gonna hurt really, really bad.
Oh my god.
Total of 52 points of damage.
Are you fucking kidding me?
52.
Yeah, that's
52.
That's correct.
Okay. Okay. Alright.
Out of the frying pan
Alright.
into the fire.
I swear to God, Anthony.
We should talk about
Lorzo is like, I thought we were done with this. And he's going to slurp his way over here. And he's going to blast at the thing at such an angle that the line of goo that he shoots from his 2 arms does not hit Cat. He's going to force it to make another dex saving throw against his goo gush. It fails. It's going to take more damage. 18 points. And it is coated in the goo. which will stick around for a while and keep on hurting it unless it does something about that. Glorzo looks at Seven, and even though you can't understand him, you feel like you can read in his gooey body language a certain exasperation. Cat, you're grappled in its mouth.
Getting the fuck out of here! Getting the fuck out of here!
He probably would have backed up a little too. Sorry.
Okay.
5, 10,
It's an athletics
15.
check. Holy fuck!
Yeah, you can do that. It's an athletics check or acrobatics. You know, you've got options.
Athletics. Holy fuck! I don't have any more inspiration, just in case this fucking doesn't go right. Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Action surge.
Cat.
I used it the last fight.
We haven't fought since a short rest.
Oh.
I mean, you definitely have.
Oh wait, no, we fought the snake. Did you?
You fought several times in this session alone.
Did we have a rest after the big snake?
No.
No.
Then no, I don't have it.
Wow.
And I need somebody to get me the fuck out of here.
Oh my god, 7.
I don't have any spells left, Cat.
I shouldn't have left it up to a die roll. I should have.
I mean, I got some fireballs I can throw.
Just fucking anything. Anything. I swear to God, if I turn into a fucking blue thing, I'm gonna fucking murder you.
So is Cat's grappled, right?
She is. It technically hasn't moved her yet. It's just it's just lunged out, kind of extended and hanging onto her there.
I mean, I have no way to get her free. And I'm not strong enough to yank her out, so.
Someone's
tapping along with music.
Yeah, it's playing on my speaker. All right, so 7, having nothing better to do, is going to launch a 6th level fireball in the back of the room, trying to have it explode to not hit Cat. I mean, it's covered in acid goo. That has to help, right? I don't know.
6th level fireball.
I'm gonna do my best.
So
I'm gonna do my best to help you here. Give me an intelligence check.
Oh my god! All right, hold on.
Oh yeah.
Okay. It has been emitting fiery heat from its body every time people hit it. It is covered with spines that glow with heat. It has been sitting in boiling water.
7 pulls out brimstone, and he's like going to do it, and he's like, "Oh shit! Shit! Shit!" Cursing furiously, you see him do the last thing he can think to do, and instead he will manifest a blade spirit using a 6th level spell slot.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm gonna link it, but it's huge. But basically, a blade spirit pops up, teleports next to this thing, and is gonna make 3 attacks against it. The first one has advantage.
God.
Jesus.
We need to find a perfect little token for this thing. I just keep using this thing, but it looks so dumb. Okay.
Also, the blade spirit is buzzing as if it's really angry. Because I don't know. That's what the spell says it does.
Oh, okay. Noted.
All right, so it's got to make a first attack with advantage, and it's my spell attack modifier to hit. So
Oh,
18 and 24.
both of those hit. Well, the 24 hits.
All right, then it's going to take plus. It's going to take those plus 6 from the first one.
So total of 19.
Yep, and then it's going to attack 2 more times.
All right. Ugh. That's a miss. Oh.
God. Critical fail.
Oh my god.
Terrible. Pull the card.
All right.
Sounds real bad out there. Real bad.
It's not going great. It's just slashing damage, right? I would hope so for the blade construct.
Slashing and force.
Okay, well the main damage is
Yeah, it's slashing.
Also, Hank
All right.
falls and hits the ground, right? Since this is concentration.
Wait, what hits the ground?
Hank, he was telekinesis. This is concentration.
Oh yeah. He just falls to the ground. Yeah.
Flop.
He's conscious, right? You healed him.
Yeah, you healed him. He's conscious. This crit fail doesn't make any sense for this situation. It has to do with swapping places, and it doesn't make any sense with a creature this huge. So we're just gonna say it's a miss.
All right. Well, it was furious, and now it's sort of petered out. It's just angrily buzzing or something.
Oh man. Well, it's Hank's turn. Hank is now conscious and picks himself up off the ground for half his movement. Looks at Vengeance and Ryland and Nimue and says, "Oh man, what happened?" And then he sees the way that you're looking at him. He looks down at his hands and he says, "Oh, yeah, apologies. I think I got a little explaining to do."
Oh my god.
In a minute, yeah, we still have another issue to take care of.
Yeah. Forward or back? Up or down?
It's back over there, and I point to the corner. Just stay there.
You hear furious swears.
I'm just gonna stay right. I'm just gonna stay right here because I'm not particularly keen on the look of this room either. Ryland, you're up.
So, question for you here, DM. The target of banishment is a single creature. Now, if that creature were happened to be restrained by something else, would it take both of them, or just the one I'm targeting?
Are you gonna fucking banish me?
No. It would only be the one that's targeted.
Okay.
You can't get 2 creatures banished out of one banishment.
Cool.
Oh my god.
Whether it's deliberate or not.
Well, we're just gonna run in here, and we're gonna get.
God. Okay.
Let me read the spell again, make sure I actually understand it at this point.
No,
He's just gonna banish
You won't
that
kill
to
her.
another
You won't hurt her. You just all you're doing is putting yourself at risk here.
Going to severely traumatize her.
Actually, you specifically go unconscious when you're banished, so
Oh, well, that's
You
cool.
just get
Yeah.
non-conscious, incapacitated.
no, that's actually worse. Yes,
You're
you are
alive.
conscious. You are conscious. You just can't move or do anything.
So just
Oh my God.
Just a little.
I
Cat
never saw this.
disappears. I'll just look back at him. Okay, guys, cat's safe. I think we gotta finish dealing with this thing right now, though. So.
You guys
She's
realize
gone.
that you're standing in its way now, right? You realize that's what's happening here. Is
What do
every
you
time you
mean
go running
she's
out, there's more of you in its
good.
harm's way.
If I get taken and I drop concentration, Cat pops up to save me.
Oh, you know what? That's brilliant strategizing. Okay. I'm not
This
even.
is such a bad idea.
I'm not even arguing anymore. Cat, you vanish from existence.
Control Alt deleted your ass.
You just hear. Wait, Rylan, what do you? And then she's gone.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't try to resist the banishment.
No, I don't think she does.
Okay.
She's more confused than anything else.
All
I
right.
have a question. Couldn't you have banished the creature and then we walked away and just let it come back?
No, that's all my movement right there.
Okay.
Circumstance of the predicament.
Nimue! I've run out of music for this encounter.
Cat's fine. That's good.
Nimue, you're up.
Just screaming through the 9
You're in a
hells.
harmless demi-plane.
Well, I'm gonna walk up just a little bit, and I guess I'm just gonna fire some arrow shots at this thing.
You know, Patrick, I'm kind of glad your friend isn't sitting in watching this session.
Just all the chaos going on right now.
He's like, I don't want any part of this. That will hit. 10 points of piercing damage.
And I'll do one more.
It's looking... Can you guys see the health bar under it?
Yes.
Okay, good. It was intentional. Another 8.
Oh, that's kind of all I can do from far away. I think I'll step back behind the Glorzo.
Alright.
Listen, we just gotta get him low enough for that acid damage to eat him away.
Yeah.
Okay, this thing fired shrapnel last round. It is going to instead take aim with that spear gun and shoot again. And score a hit for 13 points of damage. And I should also roll the d6 to see if it gets the... No, it doesn't get the shrapnel blast back. But what it can do is... even though it doesn't want to, it's going to move forward. And it is going to try and hit it with one of its arm blades, scoring another hit for another 17 points of slashing damage. Alright, it's looking badly beaten up, oozing, steaming blood everywhere. It does retaliate against the construct for another 10 points. And that is the construct's turn. Vengeance, you're up.
Bounce back out. And,
Once again, you are the last thing standing between your friends and this abomination.
I'm gonna shoot an arrow.
No pressure.
Fuck.
Oh my god. That's a miss.
Okay, acid damage next round.
Yes. Let's see. Okay, the acid damage. Let me double check the sheet there really quick. When does the acid damage trigger? At the end of its turn. Okay. So the way that this acid damage works is it's covered in goo. It can spend an action removing the goo so it doesn't keep taking the damage. Or it can try to bite someone. But I think in this case, it is so horrifically mauled that it is actually going to spend its action, like, it kind of dips down into the water again for a second, trying to wash the goo off of itself, and then it pops back up. It is no longer gooed, but that was its action spent. And, Glorzo... Let's see on his turn if he recharges the goo, because if he recharges the goo, then he's just going to hose this thing again. He does. Well, that's going to make it really easy. Glorzo steps forward and he says,
Gone. I like these people too much.
and he's going to make a dex save as he shoots a line of acid right over your heads, Ryland and Seven. And it makes a dex save, which it's almost certainly going to fail. It fails, and it gets hit for yet more acid. Man, he's just recharging that ability left and right. It's still alive, but only by a sliver. Glorzo's gonna back up again. He's just trying to make room for people to do things. Kat, you're banished. Enjoy the bliss of not being in this encounter. Seven, it's your
Screaming
turn.
through the multiverse.
I imagine Seven and the Blade Spirit are just gonna all attack him. Just try to get stabby. So Seven will attack first.
7, that's a hit. That's 11 points of piercing damage. You're unfortunately going to take some fire of your own.
Well, so be it.
Only 4 points. And 7, perhaps you'd like to explain to me how you kill this creature.
Seven is not emotional. He's just glad it's over. So I guess he stabs it with a cupcake and just pins its head to the ground while the Blade Spirit just saws its head off.
You just drive your blade into its head. Its massive whip-like antennae are just writhing all over the place as its thousands of little legs behind it are flailing in every direction as it's screeching and screaming, and you're taking fire damage from being this close to it, but you don't care. And the little Blade Spirit just goes like a little angry buzzsaw and cuts right through this thing's neck. Oh my god.
Shakes the head off his sword, throws it over the edge, and just stares back at everyone with this look of complete exhaustion. He goes, "Where's Cat?"
Right. Ugh.
That is a great question. I don't really know.
You don't know?
Is she just gone?
She'll be back in like a minute, but I don't know. I've never, sent myself there.
Seven stalks forward, and he's like, "So if I banish you, Cat comes back?"
Oh.
That's exactly how that works.
Or I could just knock you out instead.
I mean, I could bring you back right now. I just thought it'd be kind of fun if you made her sweat a little bit, guys.
You know what? Why don't you do that? Just bring her back instead.
Oh, okay. That's our concentration on banishment.
And Kat, you return from the empty void of nothing and at the same time everything in existence. And you're back in this fucking room.
Cat goes around looking petrified.
You just see her like for a second she's still stuck in the like sword pose. She's like just stuck, just frozen. Like, where am I? What is going on? Ah, it's dead.
It's okay. They're gone.
You almost died, so I said you were safe.
Seven hands you a handkerchief and motions. You've got some drool that was coming out while you were incapacitated.
Thank you, Zechik. I think I need I'm just going to, and then she just like sits down, just like awkwardly.
Don't worry, Cat. Need a minute. You're still in hell.
Oh God, you're still here.
I think we all need more than a minute. I'm completely out of power.
Yeah, why don't we go into the secret room and have a little conversation with Hank real quick?
Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like a good idea.
Hank. If
What
that is your real
secret
name.
room? Do we have a We already established that was his real name, but okay.
Why isn't his real name Hank?
He did the little bolts, no?
Vengeance 7, as you guys are approaching up the hallway, you see Hank standing there, once again blue-faced, completely lacking, devoid of features. And as you're about to push past him into the room, he kind of holds his hands up. His, hang on there a second. I know things were bad back there, but I think maybe there's more trouble ahead of us. And you can see over his shoulder that there is
Wait a
a
second.
massive one of those gigantic red crystals that is sitting latched into some sort of large device, and that there seems to be arcs of what looks like red lightning discharging from it in every direction, grounding to different parts of the room, and looking more than a little hazardous. And that is where we're gonna have to leave things this week.
Good session, guys. Good session. All right.
Oh my god.
We're all still alive. That's a good thing.
I was
Fucking banished me. You
fucking
fucking banished me.
there.
Why'd you get hit?
Wait, now Kat is missing from the homepage. What?
She's there for me.
I don't see Cat.
Me too.